We are live.
We're live, everybody.
We're live. Welcome to Red Toast TV.
I feel left out. I'm the only one without kids in the background. I got my kid over here, but she's kind of a dog.
Yeah, we're so gangster.
What's going on?
Kids out there.
For everybody in the chat, hello.
I need to get my charger. Where's my charger?
What's going on, everybody? What's up, Miss Bounty? I can hear you in the background.
Ginger.
I thought I heard her in the background.
Well, she is, but she's playing a little fish game.
Oh, I thought maybe she was enthralled with my live stream or something. My bad.
Well, she was there for a little bit, and then she decided to go like this on her phone for a little bit.
Yeah, I was probably taking a little too long. Sorry, I fell asleep.
It's the corniest game you ever seen. Little fish swim by, and you just wiggle your hand by, and they jump in the boat.
What's up, Marcy? That's Learning Curve Acres. Hyper, what's going on? I'm into pain. Bounty, Miss Bounty. What else we got in here? Chris Hot Garden, what's up, man? Haven't seen you around in a while. Who was here before I got here? Tennessee, what's up?
Oh, we had like in at one time.
That's a lot of bounty comments. What's up, Brando? Brando's still here. Kid next door. Eric, of course, is right there. Hyper Mariah was here. She'll be back. Yeah, I hope she comes back. That way she can teach us a Dutch word.
What's up, Derek? And Hyper said, so about tomorrow is Fortnite World Cup qualifiers. Just for qualifying, you get $50,000.
Dang.
I barely qualify to get a kill per round we play, so.
I've never even played that game. If it was Grand Theft Auto, I'd be pretty decent at it, but.
That's crazy. TJ here. What's up, TJ?
Yeah, it's as far back as I can go, and I think I said hi to everybody.
Let's share this out, people. Let's get some people in here. Google Hangouts was giving Rev a fit. That's what was taking so long. He was sweating.
Yeah. It wouldn't recognize anybody. Every time I was trying to type people's names in, even the people that I was just talking to last night on a live stream, the night before on a live stream, the night before on a live stream, their names will not pop up. And I don't have their email. So I don't know how to add them. But yeah, what's up, TJ? What's up, Derek?
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, hey, Brando.
Up, so.
Where you at, Brando? Are you getting close?
Close.
While I was sleeping, I heard that you made it over the 900 hump, I think.
Nice.
Something
He's
about
like 50 more. 50 more to 1K.
And you get Brando to that 1,000 mark.
Yeah, we need to do that. I see Susie changed her name.
Hey, and it helps me though. I can keep going. Susie.
Swain.
So, yeah, I know it, but it don't look like Swain to me. It looks like Sue Ann.
Yeah, I call her Katie.
I say Katie too.
Kade. You know, it's a chick name, Katie.
I need to get to that. Yeah, we got to get Hyper up there. We do got to get Hyper there.
Where you at, Hyper?
Well, he's moved quite a good way. He didn't have much. Let's see where he's at. Let's see where Hyper's at.
Marcy, yes, I have replaced the calipers on my rear, but not the front, but they're the exact same thing. It's just simple stuff. It's take off the banjo nut and replace it, put the banjo nut back on, bleed them, and that's it. But I've done my brakes on my vehicle. Every single time my brakes have ever been replaced on my vehicle, the entire way around, I've done them. Which I know everybody freaks out about, but my brother-in-law, when he first moved in with me, because my sister lived with me for a while, and well, I guess he's not my brother-in-law anymore now. But when he first moved in, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go pay all this money to get my brakes done." And I'm like, "Nah, heck with that, dude. Go to the parts store, get the brake pads, and I'll do them for you. But more importantly, I'll show you how to do them, and then you can do them forever." And he was like, "No, there's no way I would trust anybody to do my brakes except a mechanic." I was like, "Dude, I've been doing my brakes forever. Like, just go get the stuff and I'll show you how to do them." When I was done showing him, he's like, "Really? That's all it is?" Because literally all you do is take the 5 bolts out of your tire. If you got 5 bolts, maybe you got 6 or whatever lug nuts you got, pull your tire off and it's 2 bolts. You take those suckers off, compress the piston, put your new brake pads on, put them back on, and make sure you pump the pedal before you actually try to go anywhere, because otherwise you're gonna like really be yeah, well, I don't think I need to tell you all about that, but yeah, you will be wishing you didn't do that, or that you did do that. But that's the hardest part. But yeah, he's been changing his own brakes ever since. He had no clue it was that simple.
That's awesome.
And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go to your local auto parts store and get the manual for your book. I have what the heck is my book? I don't know, maybe it's my room. I have a Chilton manual for every single vehicle I've ever owned. And I buy it every single time I get a vehicle, and it tells you almost every single thing that you can do, from like rebuilding your engine to doing your brakes, like just about everything.
Learning Curve says his 20-year-old daughter's been changing brakes for 3 years. It's cool.
Nice.
That Rev, that kind of remind me of the story, you know, give a man a fish, he eats for a day, teach a man to fish, he eats for a lifetime.
Yep.
Kind of that story right there.
Teach a man to fish, he spends a lot of money at Walmart.
Yeah. Buying all kind of tackle and new fishing rods every once in a while.
Yeah. Omar's in the house. Swapping spit with other brothers. Is that what? Oh, no, engine. Sorry, my bad. Read that wrong.
See that again. Well, yeah. Well, what was your question, Marcy? You're asking if I ever replaced my calipers on the front. I didn't. I never needed to, but I did have a stuck caliper on my rear, which I found out because I had a temperature probe, and I had that thing. I had like the wheel bearing, or not the wheel bearings, but like the rotor and the caliper and all that stuff up at like over 1,000 degrees. Was it 1,000? No. It wasn't 1,000.
O'Reilly's.
I think it was like 500 degrees or something like that. It was, yeah. I think my last book is Haynes. Actually, I Am Into Pain.
Didn't he die? The guy that started all that, making those manuals here recently. I saw that on Facebook here a while back. The guy that either made the Chilton's manual or the Haynes manual. I think it was Haynes manual. That's what the guy that started those. He died. I saw it on Facebook.
I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, the Haynes book is a good. It doesn't matter which one it is, Chilton, Haynes, whatever. Just get the book for your vehicle, and you'll learn how to do every single thing. What's up, Lisa? Barnyard Chicken.
Hey, Lisa.
Well, I don't know, Marcy. What would make you think that the caliper needs replaced if the front wheel's making a horrible sound? It could be a wheel bearing. It could be a ball joint. Wheel bearing, ball joint. It could be a caliper. It could be just your brakes in general. Which, if you let your brakes go too far, then you're going to have to replace your rotor. Which I've done, yeah, control arm. Or a tie rod. But probably not a tie rod. It could be a bearing more than that. But the funny thing is, yeah, all these Google Hangouts that have all this screw up, the only person that would let me add is Susie, and she's the only one not here. I got everybody else a link finally, but
Trying to share this out best I can.
yeah,
There.
bearings can be cheap to replace. They also can be really a pain in the butt if they're the certain kind and you don't have the tools. But I've seen so many. I've followed so many mechanics on YouTube.
Well, my brother's an auto mechanic, but he owns his own business. That's what he does for a living. He got, I think, 3 guys working for him and stuff.
Hey, what's up, Omar? Missed that. Who? Oh, it was Omar that said he swapped an engine in his brother's car. That's awesome. I want to do that. I really want to do that. That's one of my goals.
I sent Bounty a picture of my brother's Chevelle that he redone.
Oh yeah, it's a good looking car. All right.
He just got done. He's doing a Jeep with a V8 in it and stuff. It's pretty sweet too.
And I am in a pain says the piston could be stuck and not returning, but it also could be a bad banjo line too. But it also could be what the heck do they call that? The because your brakes are supposed to, move, and if you don't have, if I think it's the pin. If your pin is locked up, then the brakes will lock to one side, and then you'll only wear, I believe, the inside pad, because that's where the piston is, and it's only putting pressure against the rotor. Well, against the brake pad, against the rotor. And Marcy, I'm an electrician too. I've worked as an I've done everything when it comes to a house, but I don't like paying for a mechanic. So when it comes to my vehicle, I do that too. I mean, I've done roofing, I've done siding, I've done remodeling, I've done construction, I've done electrical, plumbing, HVAC. I was doing HVAC today too, by the way, and I suck at it.
AC's supposed to blow. You
Yeah.
made a vacuum cleaner.
I felt stupid the other day. My boss, he's the main HVAC guy, and I went out and checked out a unit. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. He's like, did you open it up? And I'm like, no. I just figured it's low on charge. And then we opened it up, and the wire going to the contactor was burned up. So literally all we had to do was cut the wire, strip it back, put a new end on there, and plug it right in, and bang. It worked. I felt so stupid. Because even not knowing anything about HVAC, I should have been able to find that one. What's up,
There's Charles B.
Yeah, you want to join up, Charles?
Come on, Charles. Come on, Charles.
Yeah, Hangouts is being a real pain in the butt, man. They do not want me to add anybody because it will not recognize anybody when you go to add people. But I figure I can get you in here somehow. I'll just send you the link.
Still at work.
Still at work.
People with jobs. I just don't understand it.
I know. That's what I did all day today. That was freaking rough.
Where's Happy at?
I sent him the link too. I don't know. I haven't even seen him in the chat. What's up, Katie Couch? He has a retracted comment, but
yeah.
That might be a daughter and her friend.
Yeah.
And I'm back.
Are they on there?
Is Katie over there with you? Eric?
What is it?
Katie and Olivia?
Yeah, those are my daughter and her friend.
That's what I figured. Why are they retracting their comments? Let's let that stuff fly.
Payne is a crane repairman, mechanic, and steel
That's
mill.
Awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like working on anything.
I don't like working on anything.
My favorite thing in the world is taking something apart, figuring out how it works, what's wrong with it, and then putting it all back together.
If you put me on presentation mode, I can show you how to take something apart and work on it. Right here, I got it right here in my hand.
All right, there you go.
You ready? All right. You take the lid off, and then you work the rest of it down. Just like that. Worked out fine.
Dang,
all right.
Look at that, everybody.
You're working on a buzz, is what you're working on.
Oh, no. I've had that for a few now.
And people thought they weren't going to learn anything when they came here.
Yeah. Sorry. Down your throat.
What's up, Vocals 43? I missed that.
Vocals 43. I shattered out on everything in the world on my computer.
That's awesome.
Sent it to right straight to South Korea.
On purpose?
Yeah. It's good. No, I mean, the people in South Korea speak English. Most of them do. Most of them are bilingual. But it's good to know them people, especially on internet stuff.
Oh, and Tennessee said all this talk about Chevelles and Dodge Rams, and here I am driving a Honda Civic. I'll tell you what, that's one of my vehicles on my list of vehicles to get. I like Honda Civics.
B&O Outdoors. B&O Outdoors is in here, everybody.
What's up, B&O? But no matter what kind of car I get, it's got to be a manual, though. I miss driving a manual so bad.
It gets annoying after a while to me because I got a little S10 that's manual. When you're in town and stop and go traffic, man, that's so annoying.
See, that's what everybody's always told me, but that's what I grew up driving. So, like, I'd be smoking and drinking, eating food and, shifting gears and doing everything all at the same time and never had a problem with it.
Yeah, me too.
But no, I miss doing that so bad. I would have a Dodge Ram, but in a manual. But those things are rare, and like to get them, you almost have to like special order them from the factory.
Heck, I got my 14-year-old son driving a manual.
I learned when I was
13.
Yeah, I was 13. We were in a cornfield, and my dad.
Yeah, I took him to the back field.
My dad got out, and he was like, "Here you go." And I'm like, "What do I do?" And he's like, "Don't stall it."
My girls are wanting to learn to drive now. So I was like, well, when it dries out, we'll get one of the vehicles out here and let you drive around.
Hey, if anyone don't know, B&O Outdoors is in the chat right now. Make no mistake about it. Make sure you know who he is. You got to do that. You got to do it.
What's up, Schaller? Rob Schaller.
Hey, Rob.
Rob, what is going on? Way up there in the high rise. Yeah, I've had straight drives and automatic, and I'd get tired of the straight drive and end up with an automatic, and then about a few months later, I'd be bored, But I know what you're talking about too, Eric, going through town and stuff like that. But if I was going far off, like a long distance, I'd want a straight drive. Get bored.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like, I really get bored. Like, when I left for work today, I just spun tire right out of my driveway and everything. But that's the joy of having a Hemi. You just hit the gas a little too much, and that thing spins the tires.
I got an Impala SS. It runs pretty good, too, for a family car. It's got a V8. Gas guzzler, though.
Oh, mine's total gas guzzler. That thing eats gas like nothing. I just put like 35 or 40 bucks in it, and it's already empty again. But I mean, I guess if I wouldn't floor it when I'm leaving my driveway, then that wouldn't happen. I normally never do that, but this morning I was just, I don't know, in a mood.
Then we got a little HHR. It's our good gas mileage vehicle.
What's an HHR?
A little Chevy, kind of reminds you of a PT Cruiser type vehicle. It's kind of Chevy's version of one.
Harper says he can't drive a straight drive. I mean, a automatic. Can't pay attention.
I can, but I mean, it's really simple. You just put it in drive, and then you're bored while you drive. But no, I love driving a manual. Not only that, but nobody remembers how to drive a manual anymore.
I think Rob's asking you a question, Eric.
Oh.
Yeah, he said, what year, Eric? Is it 90s?
What's that?
I don't know which one he's talking about.
My Impala SS. It's a 2009 Impala.
Oh, dang.
20-inch blades.
My newest vehicle has been at 2006. Oh, wow, that's 13 years old now. Jeez.
Where are you at, learning curve? So gas is $4.80 a gallon.
Dang.
I would like to know where that's at, because I don't make sure I got plenty in my tank if I go by there. Not before I get there.
I don't know where Marcy is. California, then? I don't know. I never asked her that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I am into pain.
Me too, Hyper. That's why I get bored riding or driving a automatic. So that's why I roll the windows down and flail my one arm out the window the whole time and turn the radio real loud. Kind of gives you a little excitement. Takes your mind off not paying attention.
Gotcha. Marcy's in Ontario.
The price in California is $4.80 a gallon. Oh my God.
Right.
It's what is it here, Ginger?
No. She's in Ontario.
It's $2.50.
It's $1.20 a liter.
How much is it here, Beth? $2.89 a gallon here.
It's $2.50 here, a little over $2.50.
I have no clue what the price is because I never pay attention. I'm not getting away from paying for it anyway, so I never pay attention. My dad will tell you every gas price within like a 10-mile radius, but I've never been that way. I know I'm gonna have to pay it, and I just roll up. I go to the most convenient gas station I can, which is usually the one on the corner. Just roll over, throw that in. I just pay attention to how much I put in. I just like, oh, I'm gonna put $35 in. Doesn't matter if it's $2.50 or $4.50 a gallon. I'm putting $35 in.
This is like the other day. I went to get gas for the lawnmowers. I was like, well, I'll get $5 in the jug. Man, $5 didn't feel like nothing in there. I was like, dang.
Hey, Rev, I was going to throw this out there. Tennessee is, I highly recommend him. He's a good guy. So something happens, you feel generous. If you turn him blue, I don't think you would have no problem whatsoever. They're good people.
Good one. It's already done.
All right.
Even I think Subaru
Like
is kind of expensive, and I've never had one. I think they're good cars.
Look, Ralph's Trucking and More in here, everybody. Is another channel builder.
Subaru WRX.
Yeah, WRX.
Turbocharged, man.
Actually, I saw this guy where I work. He went out on the paddle boats, and he dropped his only key for his WRX in the lake. They had to come and pick it up with a wrecker and ship it off to the next state up to the dealership just so that he could get a new key made.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, that sucked.
That was a costly mistake.
Oh, yeah. That's like a good hour and a half drive. So you can imagine that being on a rollback. Thanks, Bounty, man.
Yeah, man. All right, I started. See, anybody think they got bigger pockets than me? Who's going to beat $5? Who's going to beat $5? Who's got a hair bigger than mine?
Yeah, go for it. Let's see.
Yeah, see who can do fit better than $5 super chat. I don't think anybody here can do that.
What's up, Mariah? She said had a difficult upload. Did you guys ever have that where you had to upload over and over again?
On the phone, maybe.
No, yeah, I'd never do it on my phone though. But no, I haven't had that. No, I just uploaded one last night. I screwed it all up because I was supposed to schedule it for today and ended up making it go live last night. But because I Googled what's the best time to put out your YouTube video, and I forget exactly what it was. It varies per day, but ultimately I believe it's like around 1:30 Central.
Over there.
What's up, Sherry?
Damn, I got beat.
Oh, dang.
Dang.
That's that. Thanks, Sherry. Appreciate that.
Look, Ralph Truckle says, I have to save money. I pissed my wife off during my life, and I rejected her call.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Ralph Trucking and More, he's another channel that helps grow, and he talks about mechanics and all that other stuff. So I'm glad these people come by and met you, Rev. So I appreciate y'all guys coming by. Y'all love these guys. Yeah, I got beat. Who's going to beat Sherry? That's the problem. My wife looked at me and was like, that's what she said. Because I looked over, I was like, and you know, I started the war. Who's going to end it? So Sherry beat me, so I'm in second place now.
And Marcy says Love has the sweetest girl. Who are you talking about? You talking about Susie? You talking about this pretty little redhead over here?
All right, Learning Curve Acres. Oh, hell, I hit the wrong button.
Look, there's Graham. What's up, Graham?
Hey, Graham.
I've known Graham for years and years and years. I met him, I don't even know when, probably like 2013, 2014, something like that on JT Bear's channel.
He's moist right now.
Oh, of course he is. We're live.
Live. Little ding ding. Live.
I ran into Rev Toast because of JT Bear. That's how I found Rev.
Yeah, I've met a ton of people because of JT.
Sherry says she's got pepper hands right now. I've had it one time in my life. That didn't have no more. Ain't having no more.
I learned my lesson.
Oh, I never learned my lesson. Every single time I cut up peppers, I touch my eyes. Every single time. You want a good laugh? Watch any of the videos where I eat a pepper. Because I touch my eyes.
Rev Hyper said that he owes you at Rev. I owe you $50. So write that down somewhere, buddy. Hyper has the number one I owe you.
Yeah, that is the highest IOU I've ever had.
He's ranked number one now in the IOUs. Charles P. So who's going to beat Sherry? That's the question. I'm not trying to make people super chat. I just want to see a little competition. Okay, I want to see people super chat too, but I would like to see competition.
Mariah, if you see your name in red, that means they are specifically trying to make sure that you see you being talked to. Mm. And if you want to know how to do that, by the way, just do A with a circle and then start typing out their name and it will autofill for you. Just hit enter and it'll be right there. And then type out your message. It makes it a lot
easier chats to realize that.
Yeah, there's lots of things like that I always think everybody knows, but I just feel like I should just probably point them out.
Ralph's Trucking and More. He's wanting to know who's going to calm his wife down so he can spend money. Who do you want to calm your wife down?
Yeah, I don't know if you want anybody to calm your wife down.
Well, you know, I've been known to do things for money. Well, I twerk for dollars. Yeah, I will twerk for Rev's chats too, or his super chats. Every dollar is a second of bounty twerkability.
For a $20 super chat, we'll all get up and twerk.
Now, wouldn't that? Now that'd be awesome, man. A damn a tree twerko. Is that how you say a twerko trio? Yeah.
A trio twerko.
She was so mad that she came home and cut the yard. That's a mad wife. She comes home and mows the grass. I did to God. You want to bed? You got to work in the morning, don't you?
Work both jobs tomorrow.
All right. I love you. Go get a little smooches before you go.
What, is Miss Bounty out?
Yeah, she got to work tomorrow. She got to get early.
Night, Miss Bounty.
I said night.
Night.
She said night. There's Stephen Miller, the Koenigsegg of YouTubers. Now, God darn it. All right, that's 10 seconds.
Damn me, my big mouth. Let it put my belt on. You got a little bit more of a twerk show. 1,000.
Oh,
Well, I ain't counting.
that's 20. So does that mean me and Rev got twerk too?
I need music. I got no rhythm right now.
I believe that you guys.
Hey. All right.
Rev, you got to twerk too now. That's
right.
20 she gave. That made 20.
And let me tell you, Red.
You better like me now.
I never stopped liking you.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope Omar didn't see that. Me twerking for somebody else.
Oh, my dog was about to start twerking.
You know, I watched the replays. I'm not as good as I thought I was, but I still do it.
I don't got no butt, so I can't twerk very good.
Well, I've not got the clap yet. I've been trying to get that. I can't. I can get it one way, but I can't get it the other way. You know what I mean? Oh, don't say nothing to Omar. Omar say, how you been doing? He's seen it. Now look what you done went and did, Rev.
He's seen what? You twerking?
I guess maybe he didn't. He's just saying stuff.
I've seen you twerking I don't know how many freaking times now. The last couple of days I've seen you twerking like who's the man? Really, you've been embarrassing Curtis.
It's really working my core. You know what I mean? It's starting to get solid in the middle. I don't know. Curtis don't mind it so bad now. It did bother me. Thought people would make fun of him at school. He went to school and like, man, your dad's so cool. You know. So Scott in the house. We got Everyday. Oh, Everyday. I thought Everyday Canadian was in here.
Oh, that's
but
what I thought.
Sherry's still talking about my fanny shaking abilities.
And Tennessee says Omar is currently on the hunt for Kleenexes after that bounty.
Oh, if it gets to that bad, he'll come back for more. I always do.
Cram wants to see me and Eric twerking, apparently.
I do too. I've been having hankering for it myself.
Oh, and so did Sherry.
Well, Sherry did give us $20, Rev. Total.
Yeah, I know.
So you start your twerk, Rev, and I'll do it after you get done.
Why is Red go first? Oh, yes.
What?
So what happens is the line.
Kind of glad Susie's not here right now.
Let's see it, Rev. If anybody in the chat wants to see Rev twerk, let's get a thumbs up.
Hey,
thumbs up.
That Graham, that video should be unprivate. I said it private because I wanted to go through it, make sure I didn't break any guidelines that might get me a strike. But it's on child people can't, kids can't watch it, so it should be back up there.
Oh, Rev, you're getting thumbs up. It's time for you to twerk.
Twerking like you want it,
Oh,
yeah.
if I'm doing it, you're doing it too, Eric.
Are we going to do it at the same time?
Make sure that you never twerk for thumbs up. All right, that's a YouTube. You know, because twerk for bucks. Twerk for bucks. If you feel better about yourself a month later, it really does make you feel better a month later. 30% less what you would feel if YouTube didn't take 30% of it. But
Dang YouTube and all
All
that
right, Rev.
taking.
Hey, Havana, you got to take that back. I've already twerked. All right, I've done like at least a 15-second extravaganza of twerking. All right, you got to take that away. You got to put that. How you doing, Havana?
Go for it, Rev.
Don't twerk for thumbs up, Rev.
You want me to do it before you, Rev?
Does she really dislike him? I'll kick her ass over here.
I don't even know. What's up, Havana?
Oh, here it goes. Get it, Eric. Stand up. Just
You can see my butt?
work it. Work
You
it.
look like an old lady.
You see, I'm going to show you.
You look like an old lady. Damn.
I can't dance. Oh, shoot. No, it's Rev's time. No, that was the first time I've ever twerked in my life, or tried to, anyhow.
I've never even tried in my entire life.
I've never neither. That was my first time.
Your first twerk.
That was my first twerk.
Now your twerk cherry is just flowing out.
Top. Yeah.
Yeah, you got some moisture there now.
Why do I feel like Beth is just hovering around the background, like trying to watch the computer screen?
She is.
I'm sure there's a lot of people behind the scenes saying, "Come on, Rev, twerk."
Come on, Rev. Everybody wants to see it.
In a world where Rev twerks for dollars, throw money at him and watch him move his booty.
You want to see me twerk?
Coming after a super chat. Hyper's throwing make-believe dollars at you.
Oh, wow. I can
He's
spend
making it rain.
nowhere.
Turns her on real good. Real good. I'm not just decent. I'm real good.
She's a man.
Did you say cheese a man? Omar was talking about that. Cheese on a man. Omar's into cheese and cherries.
I hope I wasn't the man that he was trying to put cheese on.
Well, only in his dreams, maybe.
Oh, now Hyper owes me $100. Doesn't work like that, man.
Where I want you to twerk, Rev.
Torque. Hey, go get your torque wrench and start turning bolts every time somebody says, "I'm torquing."
I do have a torque wrench.
As long as you owe me, you'll never be broke. You know, that sounds like a good saying, but everybody that owes me, I still feel broke. No, everybody that owes me still has my money.
Yeah, same here. Come on, Graham.
You got
what the heck is going on, man? Nobody wants to see that.
Mariah says she twerk, please, Rev.
Oh.
And you got Tennessee say Rev.
Mariah, will you at least teach me a swear word? And would she speak Dutch?
Yep.
Yeah, will you at least teach me a swear word in Dutch then?
It sounds like a fair trade.
I would much rather eat a super hot than twerk.
Me too.
I don't know about that.
Well, it depends on which one. If it's a ghost pepper, sure.
Well,
But if it's another Brazilian brain strain, ooh, I'd rather twerk.
well, pooping lava rocks the next day kind of takes the fun out of it for me. I've never had a bad experience the next day from a good twerk. You know what I mean?
Depends how good you was twerking, though. You
So
got a bad experience or not.
So when I'm sitting on the toilet and I twerked for money instead of eat a hot pepper for money, the embarrassment goes right away. Because if you knew the last time I had to process that Mad Dog, you remember Rev?
Oh, I remember that night. That was great.
Oh my God! The next day was terrible.
I normally don't have that big of a deal the next day. But, like, I've had certain super hots. I think it was a yellow Maruga where I ate that sucker. It felt like I put an iron on my tongue. And, like, my entire mouth was so hot that I actually started tearing up. And the tears that came down my face burned my face the whole way down.
Tennessee said gastric exorcism with Bounty. That's what it felt like, and the devil was hit up there. Firing claws on the way out. Shake that butt. Shake that butt. Come on, everybody get together and say it.
Yeah.
Shake that butt. Shake that butt.
Shake that butt. Shake that butt.
See, I don't think it's going to take dollars. You know what I mean?
Maybe if somebody super chatting him again, they'll do it.
You know, I'll be trying to get out of it, and then, you know, like, people start reminding them, hey, you just got a super chat. Time to work. I'm like, well, you didn't super chat me. This person like, thank you for helping me and blah, blah, blah. And here, I'll give you this.
I was one of those people.
I know, you and Susie both. Like the damn it. The booty dance. The Bounty booty dance. That's what we're going to call it. That's what I call it.
Susie's watching this and saying, twerk, Rev, twerk.
Nah, she's watching hockey.
Grant.
I'll do it and I'll record it and send it to Susie.
Beth said that she'd twerk if you did it, Rev.
Well, no, I did not say
Oh,
that.
did I hear that? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, man. Anybody want to see Beth twerk?
Oh, good God. No.
Beth the twerk
No,
if Rev gets
if
a...
Rev does it, I'm going to record it and send it to Susie.
Man.
All right.
All right. Awesome.
Shake that butt. Bounty. The Bounty trends.
Rev, you ever thought somebody's
You're
going
up.
Rev, do you ever think you'd be getting tip money for you to twerk?
Oh, Rev. Look, Rev.
Crying out loud, man.
Hey, you can tell by the look on his face, he knows he's got to do it, people. I'm waiting to see something.
I never thought I'd tell people they suck for giving me money. Like,
I never thought somebody would give Rev money to twerk before.
I'm fixing to share this out. Twerking for dollars. Come holler at Rev.
Yeah.
is this going to be like a staple of the live streams now? Like twerking for dollars?
Hey, it's easy money.
We're going to have to like name it after you. It'll be like the Bounty Booty Twerk or some
challenge. Yeah. Hey, but you got $6.99 of twerking time already built up there.
People really want to see that.
Mariah says she's gonna teach you a swear word in Dutch. Pretty good deal, though.
I think it's a good deal.
Real good deal, though.
Of course you do.
The Bounty Booty Busting Bonanza. Sounds like Yeah, Kama Sutra at his best after a super chat.
He was almost there. I thought he was going to get up and do it.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, you might impress some people.
I'm pretty sure I won't.
Brandon, look, BD Beats, you're right on time, buddy. Rev is working his way up to the twerk of his life, the first of his life.
We need BD to get in here and throw a beat down, though.
They love it, Rev. They love it. All you got to do is get over that threshold. It's a goal now, a twerk goal of enthusiasm. Tomorrow, you will feel just as embarrassed as you do right after you do it.
Yo, there he goes.
Oh, Rev booty dance! Woo!
I don't even think that's correct.
That is great. That is great. Rev twerk.
I don't think that was correct, but I shook my rear.
He did better than I did.
Susie's watching a playoff games, hockey game.
Why Rev's twerking?
Yeah.
Rev, what'd you do during the hockey game? I was twerking for dollars, baby.
I sent her a message saying everybody wants me to twerk.
How many times in your life have you shook your butt for money?
Do I have to answer that?
I mean, I was kind of on the. I was under the assumption this might have been your first time, but
No.
you're wrong.
But you never know, like, if you hang around with BD, man, you get those cougars out there, and next thing you know, you get all kind of crazy offers.
Yeah.
BD
got the cougar call that drives him in.
Mariah's fits put your swear word up there, Rev.
Oh, sweet. What is it? Oh, geez, I can't pronounce that. Godverdon?
Godfjerderdon. Velderdon.
What's
I
that
think
mean?
he's saying GD.
Oh.
Bounty booty bounce. This booty don't bounce anymore. It's kind of along for the ride. And I just
You just got super chatted to shake that butt.
Godverdomi. Godverdomi? I don't know. I'm saying it in Spanish.
Did Beth record that?
I'm trying to go back. I'm getting ready to.
Don't go back. You had to do it on the spot.
Godverdomi. Godverdomi.
Godverdomi. I think I know what that means.
Starting to rethink my career. So you ready to shake your tush for a little cash, little money? Godverdomi. Godverdomi. Godverdomi.
Godverdomi.
Godverdomi. All right, I'm done. Godverdomi one time. I couldn't help myself.
It means Danny Glover. Oh, that's great.
Why ain't BD Beats up in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get in here, BD.
I sent him a link.
Linking up out on the street.
I'll send Blumberg a link too. No, Graham, you're not allowed to download this video. But you know it's going to stay up.
That should be your slogan now. Let me help you show your channel to the world and your twerker butt.
Is Mrs. Hyper here?
Yeah, I've seen her in here.
Oh, there's Miss Hyper. Hey, Miss Hyper, what's up?
You got 22 people. Ain't nothing, not too shabby, huh?
Was that her comment? Legally, I cannot answer that question.
A mayor may not be here.
Yeah, there's
Omar's not here.
somebody's going to edit that video.
Somebody will edit and get all three of us twerking somehow.
Well, I just shared it out and I tagged twerking men. No, I did. Hey, I done it too. I done it for a great long distance, you know, to the point that I was you missed the twerking, Sue.
They made me.
You chose hockey, missed Rev twerking.
Yeah, missed out.
You missed Eric twerking too. You also missed Bounty twerking.
Lily's sign was low. Now you're found, son. Now you're found.
And you missed the Dutch swear words.
Yeah, I think it was Nostradamus is what it was. Wasn't that what it was? No. It was Goverdomi.
Yeah, Goverdomi.
Danny Clover.
Yeah.
That is a cuss word. That is a cuss word in most countries. Especially places where people say, I don't understand what your name is, but you're going to die. I'm not lost, Bounty. Could fool me.
Tennessee says, hey, Rev, I just got a Chippendales hat on this video. Oh, wait, it's the video itself.
Oh, twerk. Well, you see how much fun that is, people. Dollars gets Rev twerking too. So let's get him working his twerk. Hey, if you can make money twerking, then work your twerk, Rev. I'm really sad everyone in the chat I'm already good friends with.
Is that like the definition of twerking for the money? Like working for the money, twerking for the money?
I twerk hard for my money. She better twerk me right or super chat me right.
What's up, Goham? You missed the twerking.
Yeah, I thought that's what it means.
And it's an all-guy panel, so you know what that means.
Oh, not anymore.
Not anymore. We just added the Y.
I'm sorry. I just had to make sure for a second. You guys all twerked at the same time?
No, all separately. That way we could all like be on camera separately doing it.
I broke the ice. Eric jumped right in, and
I was reluctant.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people throwing money around.
I know shit.
Go ham. So go ham.
I could see that. No, I'm only on here for a little bit. I gotta watch the third period. This game is so good right now. Oh, it's so good. It's like 1-0, and then it's 1-1, and then it's 2-1, and then it's 2-2, 3-2, 3-3.
It was called a circle twerk.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Beady Beats? Hey, Sarah McMillan, my girl.
Oh my god.
Glad we have no pivot, man.
I taught you guys a Dutch swear word. That's pretty dope. What was it? What was it? Like, what was it?
It was Nostradamus.
No,
it's if I pronounced it correctly, it's Gupperdami.
Gupperdami?
Yeah, it means goddamn.
Gupperdami!
You missed it.
Oh, well, whatever. I'm watching the hockey. This only happens once a year, so I gotta. Godverdomi.
Yeah.
Pepper shark.
Me twerking only happens apparently once every 40 years.
Well, I don't know. It's between the Jets or you twerking. I'll pick the Jets. I'm sorry. I love you.
You missed it. You don't even know what you're saying, Susie. I'll
have to rewatch it.
Yeah. Reserve your judgment.
We see priorities there.
That's all right. When Susie gets back, she'll be twerking for us.
I've only been a fan of you for just over a year.
What do you mean?
He's already that high.
I don't mean to sound like a bitch, but It's playoff time, baby. Woo! Can't miss it. Can't miss it. This is like literally what I look forward to all hockey season is playoff time.
Da re mi.
Do re mi fa sol la ti do.
Oh, Washington Country News. Utah coming to drop 99-cent twerk watching time.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Even though it's 99 cents. I got 99 cents.
What is up, Washington Country News, Utah?
Yep.
What's up, Grams World TV? Thank you. I'm, like I said, Reeves. What's up, Goham? Tennessee. No. Our team is tied 3-3. We're playing the Blues. We're playing the Blues. Do. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kind of drunk. I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. When am I not? Like, honestly. Oh, man. I'm kind of losing my voice a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah, it's I've been cheering and booing and yelling. So it's like a normal night for me.
That's what I do for college basketball. I get excited for it.
Oh, my window's actually open out there because I'm smoking out there. And like people are like, they are, what are they doing? They're stopping every time and then they're like, is she getting murdered? Like, Jesus. Yeah, no, it's just me watching hockey. No, my team's not losing. Whoever said that, Tennessee. No, it's, we're tied.
Yeah,
I think we're gonna win this one. I'm not even lying. I think. Oh, you know what? Fuck, knock on wood, man. Knock on wood. Someone knock on. I can't. I don't have any wood. I don't have wood.
You didn't play 3-3?
We're 3-3. Yeah, we're at 3-3 right now, and it's going to third period, last period, unless nobody scores, and then we're going into overtime. I actually can't handle overtime. I honestly feel like my heart races too much, and I lose years off my life when we go into overtime and it's sudden death. Holy crap! I can't even think about it without getting scared. Yeah. Thanks, Beth. I love Beth just like totally nominating me for the twerking action.
Hey, Susie, if you're gonna do it, Beth's gotta do it along with you.
Well, you nominated me, so that means Eric can nominate you.
Yeah.
I look like a fish out of water when I try to twerk.
Yeah, you should.
Once.
I'm not a twerker.
Shake your booty.
See, Bounty and Rev, they're professional twerkers now because they got paid for it.
Go.
I'm still amateur status.
I have a question. Does that make you feel cheap? No, I'm just kidding.
I'm more like a platinum twerk performer.
I booked them for my funeral. You're the reason I'm dying, so you better be at my goddamn funeral. At my Godforderm funeral.
Who's yelling at the TV loud?
No. I believe Graham's talking about you, Susie. He says, move over, Rev. I think I found myself a new girl. Not going to happen.
Oh.
I'll fight you for.
Is it going to be a twerking battle?
Yeah, we'll have a twerk off.
Yeah, Graham's going to have a twerk off for Susie.
You can't work it till you twerk it.
Bomb diggity.
Why isn't Fail Army and Mariah wrench?
Your Fail's good. He's a good guy. Buddy of mine, too.
Gosh.
He's actually a mod on my channel and in the
Ron Burgundy. We were just talking about that the other day. Bounty, yeah, you didn't know.
I don't even know who the hell it is.
Ron Burgundy, stay classy, Sandy.
I got no idea. I'll go ahead and search it then.
Oh, I've got no idea. I just have to search it. See, I don't know.
It's my brain sitting on the table over here. It's called a computer.
Hey, who put that on the teleprompter?
Everybody knows that Ron Burgundy will read anything you put on the teleprompter. Go yourself, San Diego. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. It's fine. I didn't mean to say that. Oh,
Pretty
hold
sure.
on.
I'm pretty sure that's not
King
gonna happen.
Cobra needs a wrench too. What's up, King Cobra?
King Cobra. King Cobra.
Hey, King Cobra.
He's finishing his sleeve tomorrow, y'all. Oh, look at that!
Oh, take that butt.
Oh, my hands are red from clapping.
Oh, you're talking about Anchorman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know his name. I just called him Anchorman, and I don't really listen to what people are saying, so I just watched the movie.
yeah, Ron Burgundy.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty accurate. Let's see if I sound like him.
Oh man, yeah. I love Lamp. Rick, are you just looking at random things and saying that you love them? Hey, everybody wants you to twerk, and I want to see this too. So let's go.
Yeah, I already did.
Look at her, shake that butt. Sherry's throwing money at you, Rev.
Yep.
Listen,
You can't let the fans down.
Don't make Sherry mad, because I seen her take Toe Satan yesterday and eating phaser.
That's like
Rev.
putting $100 panties and her not taking them off. Like, come on, let's go. Let's go.
That didn't phase her one bit. She had that sucker in and was just like staring at the camera like,
Oh,
what?
damn. Sherry was.
Aaron's in here. What's up, Aaron?
Oh, Beth's saying Susie time. I'm pretty sure she's talking about twerking.
Yeah, I thought that's where the money was going towards, was Susie twerking.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know how
I
it works, you
thought-
guys. I don't have like a butt and body coordination. Like, honestly.
I thought Beth was gonna twerk.
Yeah, she is. Susie does it.
Let me tell you, if the twerk works for the bounty, the twerk will work for you. Okay?
I got a deal. Everybody on the panel has to twerk.
Yeah, Beth says she does it. Everybody has to do it.
Everybody on the panel has to twerk.
Well, I actually have to go soon.
I see how it is.
Come on, Susie, you just gotta get up there and shake your butt.
29 people, 30 people in the house.
Yeah, everybody's saying, let's go. Everybody's waiting for the twerk. Twerk off.
Twerk off.
I'll twerk with you, Rev.
Okay,
All right.
You got your down to support.
Everybody go on the line.
All right, go on the line.
Come on, let's go. Let's go ahead and get it over with.
Go, Bounty. You start us
Come on.
off.
No, I'm not the lead twerker. This is Rev's show.
Lead twerker.
I'm a backup twerker. Is that all I am?
That's on his name tag, actually. Lead twerker. That's exactly word for word.
He's the twerking of the twerkers. I can't even say it. That's a tongue twerker.
It's
Come on, Rev, let's go.
Go on, Rev.
I got started off.
Go on, Rev. We're all going to do it.
God dang.
That was more efficient twerking than I normally do.
Here we go.
Oh, jeez. What the
Put
heck?
yourself in presentation mode.
Rob Schaller. Jeez, oh, man.
All right. Susie,
Schaller, thank you.
God.
That's awesome.
I got to do it again. Just like
Well,
that.
you already did it. We all seen it. It's good. It's good.
Hey, Rev, Eric, and Bounty twerk world peace.
Rev, knock the bottom out of it, bud.
He's
Balls deep.
standing up. Like, you might as well just do it while you're standing.
It's kind of like jumping in a cold pool. Man, that was worth every bit of the money that Sherry and Rob spent.
Oh, come on. Oh, man.
Oh my god! Oh, great! That is great.
Twerking for dollars and Dutch cuss words, Rev. Did you ever think you'd make it this far?
Red
Yeah, and IOUs from Omar.
Oh,
I'm up to $150 that Omar said he's got an IOU for.
Oh, crap.
Eric,
Oh,
Eric,
you
you
getting
been called out.
like I literally did that. Get me not that around.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god.
Damn, Eric, that might have been better than my first twerk I ever had.
Oh man.
That's definitely better than mine.
Holy shit balls.
It's all about entertainment because we're live.
Here, Beth, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna see at the games. Hold on.
Oh, I thought you were going to twerk.
Okay.
Get out of it.
There's Beth.
It's on.
Keep going, Beth. Thank you.
No, not I am. Oh my god. Woo! Hey, whose nice ass is that?
All right, Susie, you're up.
Yeah.
Thunberg joined the.
All right, Rob, you're just in time. You're just in time. They paid a lot of money for everybody on the panel to twerk. You, now that you're on the panel, and there was one before we wasn't finished, you're in the game. Who wants to go first, Susie or Rob? I'm kind of leaning toward Rob now.
Yeah, me too.
Rob, will you twerk for dollars for Rev's channel?
I'm not a part of this.
I tell you, Rob is not gonna do it.
How much money would Rob have to get for you to twerk?
I don't know.
Oh, he totally was thinking about it there. He was like,
Yeah, I did.
70. Oh, I don't know.
I'm really interested in you twerking there, big boy.
I want to see Rob.
I'm not twerking.
That's what I said. And yet, here we are.
He's done it twice. Rev has twerked twice, my friend. Okay?
That
Rev.
Congratulations.
for doing
And
that.
Eric has twerked twice.
So it was bound.
Well, I was just being me.
Downey twerks like every day.
I didn't have to today.
No, that's true.
That's Jenner said we didn't get no super chats today. I said I didn't have to damn twerk either. That's exactly how I Rob.
That doesn't make me twerk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna love this. You gotta put Rhyme on presentation mode.
Well, you can put me on presentation mode, but I'll just sit here.
Man.
No fun. No fun.
I'm telling you, it's super. It's Sherry. Listen, you know how tough Sherry is. She don't make her
Sherry
name, Rob.
is a freaking champ, man. I love her.
She'll come over there and slap you in the eye, and then shove a toe of Satan up your rectum. Then you be twerking.
Yeah. And then you'll be twerking, yeah, for sure.
So you're just gonna totally let Sherry down like that, Rob?
I didn't walk into this coming.
No, you walked in.
Yes, you did actually. You
Yeah,
look
you did.
You were watching.
My goal is.
Wasn't.
Yeah, you should have.
Was, but I wasn't. I've been like watering my seat trays. And doing shit.
So
Yeah, you
this
should have pre-screened the video before you joined.
love you too, Sherry. Hey, check this out. This is
That
how I
may
see it.
explain why the other person that was going to join with me isn't here yet.
I
This
just
is how-
got a message saying that he was
You
going
went in the chat. That's why.
Okay, I gotta go, y'all. Game's back on. I will talk to you in a little bit.
Wait,
Oh yeah.
You got to twerk too, Susie. Before you go, you've already been paid to twerk too, Susie.
Yeah.
I just figured if Rod done it first, that would break the ice. You go ahead and do it, because I was pretty sure if Rob would do it, you'll do it.
Why am
Rob?
I the only one being put on presentation? I gotta go. Maybe that's a luck charm. If that's a good luck charm for the Jets winning, I will literally twerk every single time the Jets are playing. Okay. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go watch my game. I'll how do I say it? I'll see you in a little while.
Felt on the mouth.
All right, you guys. Oh shit!
Right here. Is your feet sticking out?
The twerking foursome.
Want to see our dance, guys?
That was crazy.
And no Blumberg.
I know. I can't wait for Blumberg to take 5 or 6 more shots. Because I've seen him a couple of nights ago. He would have twerked.
If the time is right, it'll happen, but not right now.
And so what you're trying to say, people stay tuned because it is in the motions. It just need that liquid courage. Oh,
I just don't want you disappointing Sherry.
I didn't ask anybody to do anything. And then all of a sudden people are
right into the beehive.
Well, since Rob won't do it, that means me and you got to do it. Me, you, and Eric. That's a $10 one.
See, Eric left too. Like, I could do that also.
Well, Eric got real moist in that last twerking episode. So
moist times.
Residual secreting dampness.
About as damp as that fish I'm holding.
Fail Army said if I wasn't sick, I'd do the truffle shuffle for $1. If nobody knows what the truffle shuffle is, watch the Goonies.
And make sure you hashtag Twerking Bounty and Twerking Rev. We might become famous to get our stars on Hollywood fame. Twerkers of the Twerky. The Quirky Twerkers. We could start a twerking band now, me and you, Rev. The Twerky Twerkers.
I've been twerking on the railroad.
Shaking my booty all day.
Brando said he'll twerk for 1,000 subs.
Oh, really?
I wish it was that easy, Brando. Right now, Rev's doing better at twerking than me. You made more money twerking tonight than I did since I've been twerking. You got twerkability, Rev. That's what it is. You have the nice twerking. Would you, bud?
Nice.
Are you trying to say Rev's got the heart of a pole dancer?
Aw, that's so sweet.
Well, it might have had a pole involved. No, I'm picking. You said it, Eric. You made me think of it. I tweeted it. Tweeted y'all was twerking. Holy moly, did you? We might be worldwide. Than we thought. Worldwide live.
Okay, what's the curse word, Mariah?
I've been waiting. I've been looking.
What was it? Gottferdam?
No, we get another one now.
Yeah, but that was the first one. I thought she said another one, but I don't see it. I scrolled back up.
Rev twerks for dollars and Dutch cuss words, everybody, if you're just joining.
Yeah. Well, any kind of foreign language curse word.
Oh, here you go.
Like Suchka?
Mama Levetica.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, actually, like, said something about your mom doing things that shouldn't have said, but that's what I said.
I worked with Russians and I learned Suchka, which is hilarious because if you listen to Russian people talk and you hear Sushka, you're like, I know what that means.
Yadverdami cut and tearing.
Was it coot?
Coot and tearing. It sounds, you know, I always thought French could cuss the best, but, reading some of these Dutch cuss words, I might be more interested in the Dutch cussing.
What's up, Ken's Vlogs?
Ken's Vlogs. That's my buddy right there.
Oh, Ken.
Look at there, Jay Kurt. Look
Jay,
at there.
what's up? You missed all the twerking.
Yeah. You missed it, Jay Kurt. We was in here throwing it down.
I guess you guys missed me twerking just then. I was like just twerking for like a full minute.
Well, yeah, that's right.
We totally believe that because your camera was turned off.
No, it's there. You see me?
Nope, I see a dude holding a bat.
And I don't believe that you were actually twerking.
Hey, everybody, make sure you pick up Jay Kurt and Ken's vlogs. Jay Kurt's famous as hell, and Ken's vlog can help you grow like, people that help you grow.
Yeah,
like Rev.
Hook up Jay Kurt with Beady Beats and Crazy Kimberlin.
Beady Beats, you was still in here, brother? That's Jay Kurt in here, Beady Beats. You need to talk to him. Y'all got a lot in common.
Later, Mariah. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, Mariah, have fun. We'll see you later.
Thanks for making us twerk.
Twerking like it wanted, yeah. Yeah, BD Beats did not miss the opportunity to. I think Jay Kurt and him already talked, maybe, or was it?
Yeah,
Crazy?
that's what I was thinking that BD said.
We've entertained Sherry's husband.
Well, Ken says I always close my eye during the twerk. Yeah, so are we.
Really, when you twerk in front of 30 and 40 people, it's kind of like you're fixing to get your prostate examined by a doctor with both his hands on your shoulders.
No, it didn't feel like that at all. it was like really different than that. It was embarrassing, but not that embarrassing.
Well, the only reason I said that I've never had my prostate checked, I was trying to associate, but maybe you know something I don't.
No, I made the doctor mad because I was like, no way. I don't care if I have prostate cancer. You're not checking it.
I had one that asked me, and he put on a glove and already lubed up his fingers, and he's like, lay on your side and lay on the table and lay on the side. I said, what are you fixing to do? He said, he said, you're 30. I thought, yeah, I was 30. He said, you're 30. You might want to go ahead and get your prostate checked, I'm like, man, I just going to tell you like this. That's an exit only type situation in that backside of me. I just rather die with my pants up, I reckon. If my asshole kills me, then my asshole kills me.
I got my medical record, and in my medical records, there's actually a note that says how uncompliant I am and how I will not go along with medical procedures. Oh, because I wouldn't let them do that.
Yeah, twerk for beans. Twerking beans. Hey, Stokes says he's got a cuss word for you in German.
Yeah, what word is that?
Rachikakov.
No. I know Italian swear words, Russian, Spanish. I don't think I know any German ones. I might. I thought I did.
Thought I did. Yeah, I thought I knew more than what I think I do, but I can't remember them. Somebody got me drunk.
He scared Rob off. He's just like, "Oh, I'm not gonna have my camera on because then you make me twerk."
I'm not though.
Okay.
He just took the red pill and went on his way to the Matrix.
Yeah. Eric was twerking.
I'm just chilling.
Just for my love for you, Rev, I did it for you.
Dude, Eric twerked, Susie twerked, Beth twerked, Bounty twerked, and I twerked.
Well, I didn't know I was walking into all that, or I wouldn't have joined yet. I would have been like the other people out there that want to come on and hang out, but they're avoiding it because they're going to wait until this all dies down.
Yeah, well, you should have screened the video. You should hop into it.
Welcome to Rev's live twerking show.
Obviously, Beatty knows what's going on because he's not here.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I want to hang out tomorrow." Like, I know he's one of the people.
Yeah, and Happy Pepper, he's not hanging out.
I can't wait to promote your channel again. I'm like, Rev Toast TV will be on at night at 10 o'clock. Maybe he'll be on at 10. But if he ever does come on, you might get to see him twerk. You might not. You might talk about plants. But twerking is in the equation. Did someone say Happy Pepper?
Oh, there's Happy Pepper now. He's a man. I sent him a link like 2.5 hours ago.
Get on here, Dave.
You know how it is when you get old, it's hard to hit them buttons.
He's afraid of having to twerk.
Now, I don't think he's afraid of twerking.
So, I don't know. Is that Spring or Larry? But Ficken? Does that mean what I think it means? What are you doing? Lay down.
Polish cuss words in the mix.
What? Now we got Polish cuss words? Jeez, oh man. Anybody got any other foreign language cuss words that they want to share? I already shared Suchka.
Pincha carbon.
And, well, I know Katza. That's Italian. And Babangol. That's Italian.
Apestoso es gringo.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. I barely speak English.
Mierda. That's Spanish.
Miñerda. Yep. Camara miñerda. That means eat shooky poop.
Stop. Lay down.
But it is easier to remember cuss words than it is like rudimentary thinking or speaking. I don't know why.
I retain those words. I don't retain anything else. Like, oh, where's the library? No, I can't retain that. But, you know, you tell me a swear word, and I'm like, oh, I know that word. Although I say, donde está la biblioteca? So that's where's the library.
I like to say, Dirk, Bacala, Muhammad Jihad. Look, he was twerking behind all that smoke, wasn't he? Right.
I was.
I see the turbulence in the wind.
Thought that was what was happening.
When Rob twerks, it makes a static electricity charge. It makes an electromagnetic pulse that shuts his camera down.
Ken, I kind of really don't feel dirty for twerking for money on YouTube.
It probably would have felt dirty if you had some dude behind you slapping an ass while he was doing it.
Hey, I should feel dirtier. I'd twerk for nothing, for free.
Oh, by the way, Spring and Larry, that's what you missed.
Yeah.
All of us twerking except for Blumberg.
We're going to write a book and hopefully it turns into a movie, The Three Twerking Amigos.
Yeah, not only that, but there was Susie and Beth were twerking too. So
yeah, I've seen girls twerk before. It's funner watching men. I'm not gay, but it is fun.
Yeah, because they're so awkward.
Well, yeah, I've been knowing this for like a week or two now. All right, so I did get some good satisfaction out of both of you guys twerking. It would have been like the best satisfaction if Rob Blumberg would twerk.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking.
I'll tell you right now, what would top it all is Charles P. getting in here and shake his boo-booty.
If Charles was here, he would do that.
Would he? I mean, you know, like I said, I'm not gay, but I want to see it.
I was twerking twice tonight.
It is liberating, though, ain't it?
Not really.
Dominic Williams.
Eric's like, yeah.
I liked it. I'm a freak like that.
What's up, Dominique?
What's going on?
There you go. Press 1 for Rob to twerk.
I'm not going to do anything. I'll just quietly back out again. I'd rather have a bunch of people on here hanging out instead of just like pressure people to twerk hour.
Well, but every time
I was supposed to be hopping in here with somebody, which I won't name names, but there was somebody that me and him were both going to join, and he's not here.
Yeah.
All right, we'll stop the twerking.
Is Happy Scared he's going to twerk?
A super chat happens.
I'm not going to twerk. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to. Not
what
today.
it is.
Maybe
And
another day. I mean, I didn't have any time to like let that settle. I didn't even have any time to chill and like catch a buzz. Like, you went about that all wrong. Because now, like, it doesn't matter how much I drink. I'm not going to want to twerk. But
It's
had you
entertainment.
approached me in a different manner, I might have been twerking all over the place.
See, spontaneous
I feel like I'm
entertainment
being
is the
rough
best entertainment.
Somebody about something like that, it ain't going to happen. It's no offense to anybody. It's just that it ain't happening.
I said I
And
wasn't
I'm
going
not
to,
afraid to.
yet here we are.
he was
Yeah,
putting
well,
up
you
a fight
got
too.
money. No, nobody's sticking any dollar bills in my waistline.
Never know.
Well, I don't know. You might make all them views from all the people watching your videos. I'm telling you, man. As many people that know you online, you do good. I think. Hell, when I went to meet Smoking Ed Curry, he knew who Johnny Scoville was. He knew who Rob Blumberg was, and Charles P. and BD Beats as the Three Pepper guys. I mentioned other people's names, but he recognized the Three Pepper guys, and he recognized Johnny Scoville. But I mentioned like Batman, Rev Toast. Who else did I say? I said everybody I could think of at that time. But like, yeah, he knew the Three Pepper guys. Or that's what he said, you know. Unless he was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, he probably like not only from that, but also will be very hot. Like goes in there a lot and will be very hot. It's like kind of like on some level friends with him, and he's talked with him a whole bunch. And because he's friends with me, I'm sure he's mentioned me before and stuff. So like he knows.
Hashtag Bounty Booty Bounce 2K19 challenge. I like it. I like it. I like it. You know what else I gotta do? I gotta pee.
I'm still disappointed about my like dealings with Pucker Butt though. Like where I bought a pack of seeds and none of them sprout. Then they send me back 2 packs of seeds as a replacement. I planted, like 14 seeds, and none of them sprout. And I like emailed or Will like said something in an email to Ed, and then Ed emailed me back and said something, and then I said something back. I guess I need to email him again. I don't want to throw him under the bus or anything because I feel like that isn't right. But I still feel like I was kind of like that. I've always heard such good things about them, and then like the first time I ever order something from them, something I was like really excited for, and I can't get any of them to sprout. And anybody that knows who I am knows that I know what I'm doing as far as growing peppers, and it wasn't a mess up on my end because I started like 80 something varieties, and that was one of only 2 that didn't sprout. And the other ones I know were old seeds that I'd gotten from somebody that were questionable as to whether they would sprout or not in the first place. But I planted 3 packs of seeds from Pucker Butt and didn't get a single one to sprout.
Dang. I had 2 packs of burpee pepper seeds of hybrid bell peppers, and I didn't get nothing to pop out of none of them.
What's up, Dave?
Also, Dave, grown at home in West Virginia, he grows on a big scale, and like he grows like as a business. Like, he relies on having his seeds be good and his plants work out and genetics be true. And so this year, I know he sunk a bunch of money into like a bunch of different Reaper seeds and different other seeds from Pucker Butt because it's a trusted company and good genetics, and it's trusted to come out true to what it should be. But I remember earlier in the season, whenever Dave was starting his seeds, he kind of made a remark about that, how he got less than 50% germination out of all the seeds he got from Pucker Butt. And he was pretty disappointed in that because he paid a bunch of money to buy like a bunch of seats, like for his business, and was relying on those seats to be good. That's just, I don't know. That sucks.
What's up, Dave?
What's happening, everybody? Good evening.
What's going on?
Yeah, apparently we're all twerking except for Blumberg.
Oh, it's a twerk fest?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, that's what Dave heard through the grapevine. He came here to twerk.
Yeah,
What's
he
up,
was
Eric?
like,
Hey,
twerk?
Bounty.
What's up, Happy?
How's it going, man? Yeah, I came to twerk.
All right.
Me,
Says, why not you? Susie
Awesome
did.
and
Jeff
twerk
did.
some. You got to shake your booty. Oh, sorry, Rev.
Nah, Susie did while she was here for like 5 minutes. Beth did. Eric
You know
did.
what?
He did. I did.
me and Dave may not be able to twerk, but we can definitely be good cheerleaders for y'all.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw the name of the live stream, but I already renamed it.
No, I didn't catch it.
I want to reset it. Oh, the twerk
Something.
one.
What is up, everybody in the chat this evening? How's it going?
And by the way, the 3 thumbs down don't count. You didn't get 5 friends, so that's my rule. If you want to give a thumbs down, you got to give 5 friends also.
You think it was the thumbs down was from us twerking?
No. That's where the thumbs up came from.
Right.
Wait, that might have sounded weird.
Yeah, the thumbs up where? Huh?
Probably some angry superheroes.
What's up, Rocky? What's up, Fixter?
Rocky, Fixter.
Yeah, you missed the twerking.
It looks like Fixter had some of Rob Blumberg's powders today with dinner.
Heck yeah, man.
Oh, you're talking about stuff like this right here, Fixter?
Yeah, lava duff. I got to bag of that myself.
You talking about that stuff that I snorted last week up my nostrils?
Yeah, was that on my live stream? I don't even remember whose live stream that was.
I can't remember either.
I think it was on yours, Rev.
Was that Monday?
Possibly.
I thought it was Wednesday, but when I said Wednesday, it was Thursday. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't the day before. Yeah, lava dust is great.
Mm-hmm.
It will clear your sinuses out and also irrigate your eye for a few minutes.
I thought I went through every bit of lava dust that I have, including all the super hot mix too. But apparently, I just found a bag of lava dust. And then I got a bag of Trinidad Maruga Scorpion that Rob Z sent me. I keep that in my lunch box, whatever the heck you call it, just in case I need, a good fix.
I think you get a better buzz off the peppers, though, when you snort it. It tastes a lot less than when you eat them.
Well, yeah, you do, but I don't think you should do that.
Well, I mean, my whole face didn't burn. It was just one eye and my nose, sinuses, and ear. Did I mention the eye? It was just like a little gremlin up there with a hot fire poker, jabbing it in behind my eye. And everywhere he stepped, it was burning too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that with powder.
Only people eat it. It goes in one hole. One hole is good as the other hole, right? I mean, as long as they're going in. Or maybe that wasn't the right way to say that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Somebody's getting in my Facebook Messenger call. Watch that be Rev.
That's definitely not me.
His best phone.
I don't even know what Facebook is.
That's that place where I got a group.
Look at that handsome devil.
It's what happens when you get too close to a black hole.
Yeah, it's like Vlogception, except with a live stream.
I just streamed your live stream on your live stream. We were double live.
You missed it, Fixter. Beth was just twerking a little bit ago.
Oh my god.
And you missed it too. The Rev was twerking too.
So was Bounty. So was Eric.
Eric.
So was Susie.
I don't have a lot of money, but what I can do is twerk for a few dollars. I will twerk if you pay.
Later, Sherry. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for making us twerk.
Good night, Sherry.
Rev
Sorry,
too.
Sherry. Like
Good
that.
night, Cherry.
Bye, Sherry.
Sherry was the instigator about the entire thing.
Yeah, Fixter, Rev now twerks for dollars.
Yeah, apparently.
You get for every dollar, you get a second of super twerkability that you will take with you to bed tonight and probably wake up thinking about it in the morning.
Somebody's going to screenshot that and put it into a video.
You make your what do you call it, a
Compilation video.
no, make it that's how all your videos start, showing that you twerk, you know, in a clip. You like what do you call it, I forget what you call it, you know, where you have your little beginning through every one of your videos.
Oh, like an intro.
The intro, and they have a compilation of, you know, you twerking and then talking about peppers, then back you twerking, then you know what I mean.
Oh, Tennessee. Sherry was basically Hugh Hefner, and y'all were done. Okay, yeah, I'll have to go with that one.
Yeah,
See,
That's
no,
funny. I like that one.
it was actually a sextuplet cheek jiggle between Eric, myself, and Rob. I mean, Rev.
Yeah,
Rob.
no Rob. He won't do it.
He's one of them guys that take a shower with the door shut.
I do take a shower with the door shut.
Yeah, me too.
I haven't had the door to my bathroom shut since I moved in. I actually thought about taking the door off. Wait, does that make me weird?
No, that was way before that.
Oh, yeah.
Playing. That's what my dad used to say to me when I said, "Do you love me?" He said, No. I did one time. No, I'm picking it. He still loves me sometimes.
Right now, Susie is screaming at her TV.
Uh-oh. Were they losing?
Yeah, 4-3.
Ooh.
Message her and tell her to turn her TV upside down, and they'll be winning.
I don't think it works like that.
It still would be cool, though, for her to try and come back and tell us it didn't work, and then we can imagine it and I'll laugh and shoot the toaster afterwards. That's a real good laugh. I like shooting toasters.
Next thing you know, there'll be Bounty's honorable mentions calendar. If you know what
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
Me in some explicit ways, you know, with sunglasses on and the headphones, gray hair. I think I'm working it.
Leaning up against a chair, butt in the air.
Just some I have my stomach stuck in.
You gotta wear nothing but like an American flag Speedo and the headphones and the glasses.
So dress up like I do in the backyard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You've seen some aerial footage of me, hadn't you, Rob?
I can picture Blumberg's already. He'd be there with a big bass covering himself like this with it, without a shirt and stuff on.
No, he'll be holding the bass, but the fish of tail be pointing at you and both hands be in the air. And it'll be about this high. That would be a good picture of a bass, I think.
That's a bit much. Plus, their teeth are sharp.
I'll tell you right now, I never wanted to.
I wouldn't go nowhere near that.
I sure do love this catfish. But since he got about 65 pounds, he gets to clamping a little hard. That would be terrible.
With how sensitive that area is, even just a light chomp would be like the worst thing in the world. Have you not ever had your thumb like get like blood drawn from like a catfish, especially?
Well, they say great white sharks ain't good kissers either.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Get on. I don't know why, but I believe that.
It seems logical for sure.
Later,
I like so much about fish. You had me like sitting here analyzing it in my head, and then I was like, "What the fuck did you get me thinking about?"
That's me, man. It goes in my head all the time. Thank God for photographic memory.
We're live.
We're live. You ever seen a great white shark with a cavity?
What up, everybody?
What's up, Beatty? Did you come to Twerk with us?
No. I just came to say that we're live. We're live.
Live.
Is that why it took you so long? You were like waiting for the Twerk thing to like fade itself away?
No,
evidently. Yeah, Rob wasn't watching it before he joined. When he come in, he was like, yeah, I'm on Twerk, and he backed right out.
Yeah, he hopped right in, like right at the end of the Twerk thing. Everybody wanted to see him twerk, and he was like, yeah. And then his camera just went out for some reason.
And there was even $10 super chat for him to twerk.
I didn't even get time to say hello to everybody. And then they're like, "Oh, great, you're here. You can twerk." I'm like, "No, I don't twerk. I'm not, no." Had you gone about that a different way and you waited about 30 minutes from now and come at me like without me, because now it's already over. The chance of it's gone. But had it been approached the right way, I might have been twerking. I'm not gonna lie. But
so there's a chance next time.
No, you're saying there's a chance here in like another 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
No. It's been the topic of discussion ever since. I haven't even had enough time for it to die down and forget about it.
Yeah, that's
but at this point, I've talked about it enough that I'm not doing it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's the name of the live stream.
You're scared you'll start a twerk nada, don't you?
Oh,
no, it's perfect. So, me, Beatty, and Happy can cheer you on, and you, Eric, and Rev can twerk.
Beatty will throw down a beat for us.
Yeah, I'm telling you, hey, I'll play a beat. I got a beat right here. We can call it the.
We need to make a custom beat, right?
Throw the beat down.
What is up, BDB?
Hey,
yeah, throw it down, man.
Happy February. What's up, man?
How you doing, buddy? Throw that beat down, man.
I gotta practice more at twerking. I ain't got the clap down yet. My butt cheeks go.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna bring in the big dollars when I get that technique down.
Yeah, apparently I don't have that technique down either.
Yeah, I'm thinking about growing some ass cheeks to see if it helps. But right now, I'll make a whistling sound. Sound like I'm in a swing when I twerk. That's why I unplugged the mic. Twerk's so hard, it sounds like a car going down the road with the window halfway or got that far down.
I wish it was pepper season, like, because I would eat a Reaper before I twerk. I mean, straight up, I'm not even kidding.
That sounds like a dare.
Yeah, Twerk or pepper. You know, said a truth or dare be
Yeah,
twerk or
that would be a killer game.
pepper.
That does sound like a cool game. We ought to do that one night.
If you kept it going like round after round, like eventually the person that's refusing to twerk and eating peppers is going to get like the most horrible gut bomb.
Oh yeah.
And be facing.
Would you rather
another
would you rather eat an ahi lemon drop or twerk? Ahi lemon drop. Okay, well, would you rather eat a habanero or twerk? Habanero. Would you rather eat a ghost pepper or twerk?
Yeah, that would be the way to do it. Work up from like little or no heat to like ultra hot.
Yep.
I can tell you right now, I've never twerked and have to sit on the toilet the next day and regret twerking.
That's true. Well, I say that, but tonight's the first time I ever twerked. So we'll have to see tomorrow when I sit on the toilet.
Brad's going to be there on the toilet tomorrow morning, just like.
I'm doing such a whore.
I got PTSD from twerking online.
Rev will be like, Calgon, take me away.
And you see like somebody like they'll take like the clip of everyone doing it and they looped it for like an hour and they post it on YouTube.
People are already threatening to do that. They said that like immediately after we were done doing it. I've already had like I think 3 or 4 different people say that message me that were like, yeah, I'm taking that and I'm gonna download the entire video and loop it.
I'm telling you, it's pretty entertaining when Rev twerks. You know, Rob would have been right there with you. Rob, Rev, and Charles P. twerking is like it's gold. It's platinum type YouTube material. All right.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, we come up with the Bounty Booty Bounce 2K19 challenge. I'll make a beat and then people can record videos of them doing whatever to it and send it to you. You could put it on your live stream or something.
Hey,
we can take a panel and vote for the best twerking video on the panel live.
Well, all I got to say is you might want to work on your twerking skills, both of you guys that twerk with me tonight.
Oh, yeah. Apparently I suck, but...
I mean, as far as right now, I'm first place twerker. Susie and Beth are like tied.
No, I meant like,
they're neck and neck.
I meant like all of your all your different subscribers, they can like do their version of it and like send it or something. I don't know.
It might not be the best idea because I don't know. There may be some people that really like it at about 300 men.
Oh no, never mind.
Well,
I like exposure, but some exposure.
I don't know. Sometimes I just got to say, to each their own.
Oh, I don't have a problem with them and the other people.
If anybody wants to go ahead and download it and grab all of those clips and put them into one little clip, send it.
Did you say tweaks their own?
To twerks their own. Twerks their own.
The twerks their
own. Bounty, you need to do a video. Here's your idea, or here's an idea for you. Do the baby shark video, but do it twerking the whole time. There's the 300 million view video.
If you know what I know,
that'll get you big.
If you mix two things like that together, Rob.
If you do it in the backyard while you're hanging out in your American flag Speedo, that'd be even better.
Then I haven't eaten a hot pepper.
But you have to wear the headset and the sunglasses. Otherwise, it wouldn't work.
I have to drink some. I have to drink some beer on that, Rob, and give it a little thought.
Well, if you
or maybe I need to drink some beer.
Bottle of Jack, you wouldn't even have to give it any thought. You wouldn't even remember doing it.
That's true.
No, I think I want to. You know, it's life experience that you learn from. I want to remember it. You know, I might watch it later and feel ways about me.
I don't know. If I did that, I don't think I would want to remember.
I don't think I would either.
go through this whole journey where you can't remember it, then something happens to you, and you remember it, and you understand that you needed to embrace it instead of forgetting it, and now you become like a superhero. You are the super twerk. Saving people with the shakiness of your booty.
I don't mind super twerk, but if they started calling it super twink, then
faster than a speeding twerker.
What's up, Stephen Miller? Stephen Miller's in the chat. I've seen him around a little bit.
What?
Good, Stephen.
Oh wait. Listen real carefully. Can you hear it?
Steve Miller twerking? Yes, I do.
No.
What's up, Stephen Miller?
Susie is swearing uncontrollably right now.
Oh yeah.
Who is? Oh,
that's the end of regulation.
Yeah, the team lost.
What was the final?
4-3.
4-3.
And a moment of silence.
So calm before the storm, I guess.
I was actually praying for you, Rev.
Susie's actually probably getting handcuffed right now because she's like outside torching cars.
Because you know how Canadians do.
I've always imagined Canadians watching games and getting real upset about, like, look at him go on the other team. I wish it was on my side. God, he's good. Oh, wish our team was that good. That is what I always imagine how Canadians watch sports.
But then at the end they're like, I'm sorry, my team isn't as good.
No. No, sorry.
I'm sorry, my team isn't as good.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I don't know, Rob. You'll have to ask her when she gets on. She might have a better answer than Blumberg.
Yeah, that or we should probably just not even talk about it.
I think as soon as she gets here, we go right into twerking and leave hockey alone.
Yeah, it might just be like an angry twerk. Like, damn, don't break anything.
Y'all want a damn twerk? Here's your damn twerk.
I'm gonna smoke. Oh yeah.
Dangerous criminal.
What's up, GSHL TV? Anti, what's going on?
Hey.
Figure 190. There's a V bar in the house right now. I've been there before. We're live.
Cheers,
we're
Auntie,
live.
we're live.
Live.
What's up there, Susie?
GSHL.
How mad are you?
He almost fell out the door.
How mad are you, Susie? I was just.
Don't even want to talk
if you listen real hard right now, you can hear Susie like yelling all kind of crazy swear words.
You know what? I'm pissed off, but it was a good game. Like, so I can't really be that. I wasn't as pissed off as Wednesday, or I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, that at least was pretty close because I know it was tied before, and then
it was a great game actually. Like both teams really played well, and I can't be mad at that. So it was a good game, and whatever. Next time, till next time. I'm just glad I didn't spend $300 per ticket to go there. Although it would have been fun, but whatever.
So I've renamed this live stream the Twerk one.
Hold on, wait. So everybody was watching? No, nobody watched the game. How does everybody know that they lost or we lost?
I told them.
I'll keep rewinding Rev's twerk.
Thank you, Auntie. Yeah, I love the Jets too. They're my team, man. My team. So, next games are in St. Louis, which we're always good on the road anyways, so I'm not worried. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Did BD twerk yet? And same with Happy Pepper. Happy Pepper texted me. He said he really, really wanted to twerk.
Yeah, no, BD didn't. Blumberg refuses to, and Dave is just busy doing something else.
See, Blumberg's just modest. He knows he got more junk in the trunk than me and you and Eric. And
Yeah.
he's just a modest guy. That's what it was. That's what I think.
He's afraid the girls are gonna go wild for him and get rushed with all his love letters.
Oh,
And
yeah,
stuff.
I'm pretty sure he wants that. So let's go, Blumberg. Come on.
I miss Syracuse, so I think it needs a redo.
Yeah, meanwhile, all the rest of us have twerked tonight.
Thank you.
BD's
Dave.
gonna throw a beat down. We're all gonna twerk again.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not wearing under.
The twerking finale at the end.
Fuck, am I drunk? Am I that drunk? I hold on.
Are you that drunk that you don't know that you're that drunk?
I know you.
No.
You would have to twerk to know if you're drunk enough.
Happy, hey.
Hey.
You texted me that you wanted to twerk like really badly. So now is your
Katie.
opportunity.
Katie's
Woo!
Susie Swain now it is. Oh my gosh, you're changing your name like
I can't. I did
Cade
not put down
Swayze.
because he can't ever say my name. He's like Cade Sue Ann.
Cade Swayze. Cade Swayze.
Katie Swain. Katie Swain.
Suzanne. That's the worst. That actually pisses me off.
I'm about to change mine to Eric Arctic Hell.
Yeah.
Oh, let's grow, mother shitters. Whatever.
Did you just say mother shitters?
Yes, I did.
I kind of like that cuss word now.
Hey Lisa, how are you? Barnyard Chicken.
Lisa, dangerous criminal. Got to run. That's all good. Whatever. Fine.
If anybody knows how to say mother shitter in Dutch, please put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Oh, crap. I forgot to say
We're live. We're live.
Live.
Charles.
Hey, hold on. We're
Mr.
live.
Charles,
We're
Let me
live.
I need to ask
Oh,
I need to ask a
Chelsea.
very serious question,
Where's
Charles.
that damn cowbell at? Somebody hit that damn cowbell.
Really just
Yes, I just literally got off
I
work.
got an addiction, and the only prescription is more cowbell, baby.
more cow. I want more
More
cowboy.
cowboy. More cowboy. What's pushing?
I've got a very serious.
more cowbell. We need more cowbell.
No,
Always
Rob,
need more cowbell. We're live.
I think Rev has a very important question for Charles. Rev has a very important question for you, Charles.
What is it?
Go ahead, Rev.
Would you twerk on the live stream?
Did everybody else?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I did-
Well,
well,
I did not. I did not.
how do you twerk?
I don't know. I just
Shake your booty, baby. You shake your booty.
you just like
Well,
this
okay.
kind of-
Hence, there's the first problem. I got a flat ass. You think these flat earthers? My ass is flat. Flat as the earth.
Mine's so flat when I twerk, it sounds like a car with a window rolled down a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, just to give you some background, Beth and Eric both twerked. Bounty twerked. He was the first one to do it. I did, and Susie did.
Cheers.
I'm not saying you have to do it. I was just asking.
Is he gonna do it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I gotta look this up first. Give me a minute. I gotta find out how you properly twerk. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna commit 150%.
Well, don't do it.
Charles has to.
Let me ask
so that
a
he can do a
question.
little research.
Let me ask a question. Nightbot, how do you properly twerk?
Nightbot says.
Wrong live stream. I don't have Nightbot.
Nightbot says do not try.
That's the level 1 if you twerk.
Nightbot says do not try Hawaiian twerking first. If you've never twerked before, you may hurt yourself. So try Vietnamese twerking.
I imagine Hawaiian twerking to be like a pineapple. Super
So
sweet.
let's see. For one, let's say hello to everybody. I just got off of work. Sorry, Rob Schaller. If you haven't checked out Pepper Shark, check out his video on Rob Schaller's channel. Pepper Shark. He went out. He's committed to the Baby Shark theme. Rocky, how's it going? How you doing? Everybody else, I don't know. I have to go through this chat. Lisa, GA, whatever, GS.
Yes, Auntie. Auntie.
Dangerous, the kid next door.
Anti-corp. It's easier if you just say anti-corp. It's anti.
Or anti. Whatever.
Happy Pepper, Steve, Omar. Omar's in here. Omar should get in here and twerk, Bounty. He should twerk for you.
My wife would get upset because my mouth would water and I go to bed and make the pillow moist.
So you're making it moist. Damn it.
Starting with that, I've literally been on here for 5 minutes and you guys are already bringing that word in here.
Yeah, I know. It's
always moist.
I meant to say residual was secreting dampness.
It's better than just like chilling for 5-10 minutes on the couch and being real flaccid.
Or you could say something like this. I'm real soupy around my thing.
Whenever
and I don't care who you are. Nobody likes it dry.
Well, that's just like my plants.
I've never had that problem.
I just saw my plants. I had to get the water bottle out and give it a squirt.
I just squirt all over my seed trays earlier.
I'll tell you a way to fix this where she won't ever hate the word moist. Instead of using moist, say soupy. All right?
Oh, God! I have heard men with their boxers, not briefs, and they describe it as soupy. So don't ever say that word ever.
I've never heard that before.
I mean,
man, that girl making me a little soupy.
One way of going about it. That is more of a swampy.
Yeah, swamp ass.
Yeah, swamp ass. Carpenter ass. Those type of things.
Swamp donkey.
Yeah.
Swamp donkey. Yeah. You ever heard of swamp donkey? If you don't, you need to look it up. Google's swamp. My phone's right here. Ask Google. Say, hey Google, or no, Alexa, swamp donkey.
Alexa, what is swamp donkey?
Swamp ass is right around the corner.
Ask her what a donkey
BD's already there. BD's got that type of weather where you can feel a bead of sweat roll down your back all over your ass crack.
Oh God, I can't even. Hey Alexa, what is a donkey punch?
Donkey punch is a punch or cocktail made of 1 part rum.
What?
You got to search swamp donkey, everybody. You got to know what a swamp donkey is.
I asked her, and she came up with some really elaborate thing from like 1790.
Well, that ain't what it was. Maybe you need to ask Google what a swamp donkey is.
Where's my fucking phone?
I would tell you, whoever can Google it right now what a swamp donkey is, put it in chat. Reb might not like that. Oh, I want to say what a swamp donkey is, but I want you to find out on your own. I'll put it like this: swamp donkeys and blue waffles go hand in hand.
Oh, then we're not.
A swamp donkey is the person describing the person who don't mind the blue waffle, or bath after the blue waffle, or the next day.
Whatever it is, sounds like a mess.
It is.
You gotta throw a tarp
like a sloppy.
Just throw a tarp down.
You know what's grosser than gross?
Down.
Throw a tarp down, like they do in Denver.
You know what's grosser than gross?
You got a tarp and some flip flops.
For real, man. What you want? I got 2 for 10. What do you want to get?
Together very well.
Hey, you know what's grosser than gross? Anybody?
I'm sure you're about to tell us, so let's hear it.
Spending $20. What do you say?
Hyperactive posted in the chat the little bar from.
Well, here, let's see what he thinks about this. This is grosser than gross. Spending $20 on a hooker and she has to scratch the scabs off and get it moist.
That is.
Yes, Yes, I went there.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
That's so not right.
Bounty, you're ruthless.
Gosh, that is so nasty.
Well, I heard it on Cops one time.
Wow.
Hyperactive said they're heading out.
Bounty, when we were talking about Kelly Pickler yesterday, or this morning, I guess, I tried to type it into Google, and I literally have, I don't know what happened, because it
You typed in
not at all what I tried to type, and that
You
was
tried to
bad.
type in Kelly Pickle, didn't you?
No.
Well,
KSLRY period PIKKK. Oh.
Oh, then you get to get on there, dude.
I don't know.
Did you just refer to the Clue kicks clams? I was trying to give you good peaceful thoughts, Hyper.
Hyper, let's go. Come on, get in here.
He won't do it.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, and by the way, Hangout is being a complete pain in the butt. It would not add anybody. I tried to add everybody. Nobody.
Yeah, I've never had you message me like that. You messaged me and were like, it won't let me add you in. Here's the link. It's like, what?
Nobody would come up. The only person that came up was Susie.
And it's crazy because if you go, even if you click into somebody's name and then you go to call them, it'll say like calling unknown.
Yeah. Yeah, well, the link that I put in with Eric and I don't even remember who else was in that that stream whenever we did it, all of them say unknown, unknown, unknown. Susie, unknown.
Well, that does that to me too.
Yeah.
What's up, Piano? Still in the house. Tennessee says, "What happens
What's
in
up,
Vegas?
Piano?
Real bad when you get home." I've never been to Vegas, and but I can imagine.
What is up, Piano Outdoors?
Being outdoors, you missed the twerking extravaganza. Me and
Celebration.
Me and Rev had so many dollars thrown at us for twerking that people jumped in for free.
Did I see Dougie?
I jumped in for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did I. I'm not that expensive yet.
Yeah, so did Beth.
Yeah, I have to admit that you and Beth are almost as good as me.
I like to call a high dollar hoe.
Yeah, apparently. You gotta like drop like a 40 or a 50 on Blumberg there before he actually gets up and shakes his butt.
I twerked so hard one time that I blew pictures off the wall.
You might have farted in the middle.
I had to react to a $1.99 super chat.
You're cheap.
I am.
I've done it too. The $99 99-cent twerks are the hardest twerks.
But it was the quickest.
Oh my.
Hey, Rev, you did it. I'm proud of you.
I can't believe. Yeah, I was watching the game and he texted me and was like, "They're making."
I was trying to get a video to send to you.
Yeah, I would have loved that, Beth.
Yeah, I was like, did Beth actually get that video made? And she's like, "No, I'm trying to rewind it." I'm like, "Sweet."
I will get it.
What's up, Cody? What's up, Cody?
What's up, Cody?
What's going on, Cody?
You missed all the action.
But I heard about it and it was awesome. I didn't so much twerk as just kind of quickly moved my ass from side to side. Twerking is like up and down, where like your junk in the trunk like moves up and down like kind of at different times than you do.
If your butthole's not chewing holes in your underwear, you're not doing it right.
You heard it from Bounty first, folks. Yep.
Bounty the expert. He's the one that's been twerking for dollars.
Hey,
before.
Josh, what's up, Josh? How's it going, bud?
I have a lot of underwear around.
Oh, hey, happy. Hey.
Derek says, Claudio. What's up, Derek MC?
I just thought about what I just said a while ago, and now I know why my underwear is getting messed up.
I don't even wear underwear.
Wait, you got underwear on?
All right, so let's see.
With holes in it and with holes in them. Look at that! Now that is a
hesitation mode.
Oh, come on.
God, flat ass. Hell, that's more ass than the whole panel.
You got a nice
That was awesome.
Stick in your hand.
Wait, whoa, that's false advertising.
Hey, that's against the.
Holy shit.
That's false advertising.
I was fixing to sub to you.
Oh my god, I am dying right now. That was hilarious.
That was the best twerk of the night. I
Yeah,
was saying.
I legit thought that
I
was
think
your.
we got a new champion at twerking here, Bounty.
I really thought that was his ass.
I know. I was about to be like, flat ass. There's no way. Look at that shit.
I was like, holy shit. Not gay or anything, but damn, Charles got a nice ass.
That's for real.
Oh, that was brilliant. Thank you.
If that was real and you twerk, you'd have beat me. I'd have been second place. Right now, I'm over Sue and Beth. I think Rev coming fourth place. The runner-up, the fifth runner-up was Eric, but he did have extra motion that other people did, but he didn't make it his own. It wasn't a breath of fresh air when he done it.
No, it might
Eric
be
has no ass.
Yeah, I have no butt, so it's just like. I think when you don't got one.
Eric. Holy crap.
I'll be honest with you guys
on a
right now.
tracker. This is hilarious.
The only way I knew how to twerk, I got at one time set so much that my chair kept sticking to my butt, and I would shake it off. And but I've lost a little weight since then. Now I just do the same thing like the chair was stuck in my ass, but it's not, and people pay it money.
There are. I've seen some people like twerking that are like real good, like their ass.
Oh yeah. Well, just look at what I was trying to get lessons on. Look, I was trying to get lessons before we started. Before I started. Hold on, let's go back to her. Look, she does an excellent job. I think if she ever does it.
Junk in the trunk.
There you go, pop it.
Oh, you gotta pop it.
Pop it like it's hot.
Well, you know how twerking come about. Poor
Pop it
people
like
that run out of toilet paper.
I you were making love to your chair about me.
No,
I feel like that would be like a bidet thing where
He
you
was
like,
slaying that
the
chair.
water shooting up at you and you had to air dry. Like that's like what twerking would be.
Yeah, well, Hopper says that I wasn't twerking, that I was more like doing like love making to the chair. No, I was making twerking my own.
Look like that though. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't have a whole lot of ass to shake, but in the front, I can make the clap. I already got that down pat.
Clockwise,
the backside, it's just like wind and
It's
so
so
like
funny. I know those people that are like, "Oh, I haven't had sex in so long. I wear flip flops every day just to remember the sound."
Oh man, now you talk about what I said was gross. You know, I'm a man. That's. Oh, you messed me up. I'm right. All right, I'm over it.
Oh man.
I really wish I had some balloons. That would have been awesome. But the bags just didn't hold up. It was all good. It was fun. I tried. I'm not a dancer.
That was great, though. I actually thought that was your real ass. I was like, wow.
Hell,
I got transparent nipples.
Yeah, everybody has seen your nipples, Bounty.
I got little bitty nipples.
Everybody but me, they're the same color as my skin. I need some tint to them. I thought about having surgery done. Some, you know,
some nipple dyeing.
No, get them tattooed. Add a little color to them.
They have no color and they're small. I got big tits with little nipples, man. I'm telling you right now. There's nothing to grab onto.
Hey, at least you got two. I only got one.
Well, see, when I'm taking matters in my hand, I got one hand that's bored.
Tennessee Vol fan said some people out there just stir mac and cheese for the sound as well.
That reminds me of Soupy, and no, we're not gonna go there.
But that's when it's too moist.
Man, I feel like macaroni and cheese down in the nether regions right now.
It is a very visual sound, though.
Oh my god.
Boy, look at that girl go by. I ain't had a bath in 2 days, and I feel like macaroni and cheese.
Do you not like the sound of stirring mac and cheese because it's moist?
Yeah.
No, it's not moist. It's cheesy.
What?
It's more sticky than cheesy.
It's kind of humid.
It's moist and sticky.
That's so fucking gross.
So Hyperactive says, don't ruin mac and cheese for me.
Thank you,
The only thing that'll ruin mac and cheese really for Hyper would be that if they had mac and cheese in shark shapes and the same baby shark to them.
Yeah, it radiated. Baby, macaroni and cheese, shark.
No, it'd be
No,
mac.
there's no singing that song.
Mac
and shark.
Instead of the do, it would just be stirring mac and cheese sound in the background.
Ugh, no,
Seriously, I was at work last night and
I just
we were mopping and sweeping the floor, and that was going through my head the whole time, and I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Rob Schaller sent me a video of like a minute video. Just baby shark. My phone froze. My phone.
Yeah, we're not doing that no more.
And it played it over and over and over again. Shark song while I was doing something on the thing, but
see,
I couldn't. I almost killed myself.
Rob said, I run in the mud to remember the sound.
Macaroni and cheese?
That's hardcore.
It's that saltwater marsh sound when you get stuck.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how the hell you do that.
I heard a story one time where a guy's wife caught him cheating on her. She was in the other room while he was in the other room with the babysitter, and she thought that one of them had chewing gum, and she wanted someone in the other room, and it wasn't chewing gum she was hearing him chewing on.
Oh. That would be the best gross noise compilation if you put like smacking chewing gum, patting hamburgers, putting in the mud, and stirring mac and cheese all in one.
Hey, you ever stirred the milk and mac and cheese while you chew chewing gum? It's awesome.
You know that sound of like patting hamburgers too, though. You gotta have that in there.
Like two wet hams smacking to it.
It's what I call the late night golf clap.
Yes, it is true. Bounty is trying out for the Masters this weekend.
See, you always do a golf clap when you got a hole in one. One in a hole.
One in hole, you definitely get a golf clap.
You ever think about people that play golf? They get 18
You can also
holes.
get the clap.
Yeah, they got 18 holes. Yeah.
You know there are antibiotics for that happy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hardest disease to get rid of is gonorrhea.
So I'm looking at swamp.
Swamp ass. Oh, yeah.
On Urban Dictionary. I don't know if this is what you were talking about, Bounty, but it's a very ugly, usually fat girl who hangs around in bars and clubs waiting to sexually assault males who are too drunk to defend themselves.
Swamp donkey. Like I said, blue waffle and swamp donkey hand in hand.
So that was swamp donkey or swamp ass?
That was swamp donkey.
Yeah, because swamp ass is just plain down here in the south.
Yeah,
You're sweating your ass off, and you're just.
I know. Don't.
Yeah, the swamp donkeys don't mind swamp ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, no, of course they don't.
What's up, Brandon?
What's up, Brandon?
No,
I always hated it at work. You know, 80 or 90 degrees, and everybody's in line to get out of work, and everybody smells like swamp ass.
You're disgusting.
Well, swamp ass.
You missed the entire thing, but you did miss all the twerking. Unless, Blumberg to start twerking.
The best swamp ass is like wading through the river all day, like hiking miles on like a 5 heat index day. That's like
okay. This is the worst case of swamp ass I think I recall is going down to the coast, going early till season for duck hunting, going and like I said, going through that crap in March with a shotgun with light waders, going through that damn thing. It's like 80, 90 degrees, and you're dying in there. It's just like that's the worst case of swamp ass.
Listen, try.
I've never been into wearing waders.
Wearing a skirt in like the high heat of summer is like your legs are like sweaty and they're all like rubbing. It's all like don't even.
Shaping. Well, so you want us to believe that you were wearing a skirt?
I have sometimes.
Once.
So wait, Susie, you're complaining about wearing a skirt in the heat of summer? What would you rather wear in the heat of summer?
Culottes.
What?
Culottes. Capris.
I wear American flag speedos.
Susie, answer that question.
Shorts. I would way rather wear shorts than a skirt.
Well, I would think though that a skirt
is
would
like
be, I would think that a skirt would be like more breathable than shorts.
It's not. It really is not.
Yeah,
like if
I
you're
wear a kilt. I wear a kilt in the summer.
I wore a kilt for how many years in high school and at all my jobs, pretty much, bartending and stuff. Yeah, no, it's not.
Did you wear undergarments?
Yeah.
I did.
No, well, yeah.
I went full
Wait a minute. You had to think about that?
I went full Braveheart.
In the summer, I wear assless chaps.
I never wore a kilt. I'm just messing with you.
My buddy
Bounty wears assless chaps and American flags.
He's wearing leather.
Well, I can't afford a whole pair of pants, so assless chaps are cost efficient.
Plus, he's very popular at certain bars.
Drafting here.
He's one of the village people. I don't know which one that was.
He's a biker.
He's a biker.
I don't like cop heads, hats. I'm not a village person.
Hold on, I'm just reading this definition of swamp donkey. This is way better. It's gonna get a little R-rated though. Swamp donkey, a very fat, obese woman searching from bar to bar for anyone drunk enough to touch her. She is characterized by a very overgrown winter bush, 4 bottles of perfume to cover up the cooter stink. Guts and cankles are also very common in this beast. Can be found chain smoking and stuffing food in her mouth in between drags. Last one spooted in Hudson. And this is how they use it in a sentence. I was driving my mom to get some more chew tobacco when a swamp donkey ran out in front of me and totaled my car.
That definition sounds more like an experience story than a definition.
It probably is.
That is
have I repeated this whole time?
And what would you call a swamp donkey that also like hot peppers?
I don't know.
Pepper
What's
swamp
up,
donkey.
Sunshine? Hello, Sunshine.
Hey, Sunshine.
Hey, Sunshine Cooper in the house.
Hi, Sunshine Cooper.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I go under the stairs and look up women's skirts. I've got a whole album of full shooter shots from the campaign. Anybody know?
Cooter was one of my favorite characters on Dukes of Hazzard.
Tennessee Vols fan said that he's about to go shower because this stream makes him feel extra dirty.
Spicy swamp donkey, exactly.
Yeah.
Swamp donkey.
Now he gives me Forrest Whitaker eyes at least twice a night. Do you mean like? You know what I mean? Like that's Forrest Whitaker, isn't it? The one with the droopy eye?
Yeah, you're talking about.
No, not Gump. Hold on. Forrest Whitaker. The droopy eye. Where
He's
is that?
He's a black guy. He played with John Travolta in Phenomenon.
He's played a lot of good movies, actually.
Yep.
He's actually a really good actor.
Phenomenon. Never even heard of that one, I don't think.
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon?
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Are we just gonna make a chart song out of everything?
No, that is a song from Sesame Street.
No, that's
Muppets. Muppets.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry, I didn't have kids. I don't watch that.
All I gotta say,
And my dogs and cats prefer horror movies.
all I gotta say is, cheers. We're live.
Swamp donkey. I mean, live. We're live.
I need to get live.
Beer.
I don't have
right
a cowbell, but I got these little fishing bells that.
We'll get them done. We're
you
live.
take
And
these
Rob's got
and,
fishing
like,
bills.
Flip them onto your fishing rod, so when you're getting a hit, it like makes the bell sound.
I got a better idea, Rob. You put them on your nipples, and every time somebody says live.
That's a real cowbell, Mr. Hale.
Yeah, it is.
Excuse me. I know. I love Trailer Park Boys when he, like in the movie, when he's like, "How much did you buy this for, Julia?" "I bought it for $400. "What? That's all our money. We got to spend money to make money." "No, you have money and then you save it. That's how you fucking make money."
You know, Mr. Leahy's dead now, right?
I love the Trailer
That
Park
wasn't.
Boys.
That was Ricky and Julia. But yes.
Yesterday was Mr. Leahy's birthday.
Yeah, Dunsworth.
Happy birthday
passed away.
in the grave, there, Mr. Leahy. We
Best
all love the
drunk
drunk
actor ever, and the guy never drank.
No, he don't drink.
Yeah.
No. I mean, in the show.
Yeah.
What was the girl's name that always hung out with Ricky's girlfriend? What's her name? Long hair.
It starts with an M, like or something.
What? You know, the girl that hung out with Ricky's girlfriend all the time. You know, is always trying getting in the way of everything. That's actually Mr. Leahy's real daughter.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Letterkenny. Oh, Letterkenny is so good.
One of my friends was telling me to watch Letterkenny, and he was
Oh,
like,
you would love it, Rob. Honestly, you would love it.
I need to watch it. I
It's
trust my
so
friend's
good.
judgment, but he was trying to like push shit on me, and he was like, "Oh, you gotta watch this, and you gotta watch this." And I don't remember if it was Letterkenny or something else. And I watched like the first episode, and I was like, "Eh." But I mean, the first episode of everything sucks.
Yeah, you have to like, but there's only 6 episodes like per season, I think, for Letterkenny, but it's so good. It is so good. I think when they're doing.
Okay, Randy.
I'm gonna look it up. They're having like a feud between them and the Quebecians, like the people from Quebec. And they're like, did he just mention Celine Dion? I don't know. It's like, hey, we like Celine Dion too. What did you say about Celine Dion? Yeah, in French. Oh fuck, I'm gonna find that for you. Shit, that's so.
Man, you know when the shit winds are blowing, that it blows into shit hops, right? All right. And Randy, let me tell you something, bud. You gotta let the liquor do the thinking. All right, that's my plan. Just let the liquor do the thinking.
Let the liquor do the thinking.
Oh, basically Canadian history. Oh my god, man. Oh fuck, I love Letterkenny. So good.
Who is that?
Letterkenny? Hold on.
Happy put in the only link is as long as there's strong chain. Is that a link is only as long as the longest strong chain.
All right, there we go. There's the link to that Letterkenny, just like the little clip. You guys gotta watch it. It is hilarious. Happy Pepper, I believe it's beauty is in the eye of the beer holder.
The beauty is in the eye when you hold her.
and Sunshine Cooper, hey girl, how you doing?
Hey, Rob, would you if I said that you were beautiful, would you hold it against me? That's if you had a beautiful
if I said
body.
your body was hot, would you hold it against me?
Yeah, if I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me?
I might.
I know you're pretty big, man.
Yeah, we'd have to see where a few drinks take us.
What's up, sunshine?
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside.
When it's cold.
Sunshine is in the future.
I guess you say.
Or wait, no. I'm in the future right
And
now.
make me feel this way.
My Sunshine Cooper, my girl.
Sunshine Cooper.
Sunshine.
Yeah, Bounty got no voice no more. I ragged it out in the last week. Every night.
That's a good question, Brandon.
I don't even know.
Beth reminds me of the girl off of My Girl because she grew up in a funeral home too. Didn't you, Beth?
Yeah.
That's my favorite potato chips.
What kind?
Doodle fucking ketchup.
Oh, I love ketchup chips. I love ketchup chips. I do, but they get your fingertips all red, and it's disgusting.
I got red fingers.
One's with Benedict.
Oh, really?
My fingers are red, you ask. It's because of I've had my hands.
I need to see that movie. Hey, Bounty, whatever movie you're talking about, I need to see it.
Oh, this movie, I don't have a lot of money. But what I do have is a specific set of skills. I can be a nightmare for a guy like you. I will find you, and I will kill you. That's Liam Neeson in Taken. Liam Neeson in Taken. Look it up.
Is my boy.
Every Liam Neeson did the same role for every
He
7
did,
movies
you're
after Taken.
You're right.
He did great. He did great for like Star Wars and the first.
What about the Gray? That wasn't
4, 5, 6, and whatever the hell it was in 5, 6, 4, 5, and 6 or whatever it was. Then he went to Taken, and everything's taken. Your daughter has been taken. Your wife has been
actually
taken.
in a brand new movie that's
Whatever
coming
it is, every movie now somebody's been taken and he's after him. It's the same character almost.
God, I would hate it if he was my dad because I would be like, I'm getting fucking kidnapped. Like,
uh-oh, I'm getting taken.
And you know,
he's in
and you also know that he didn't have a lot of money.
His son gets taken now, not his daughter, but his son. And in the second Taken, him and his wife. Was that the second one?
Yeah, that was his wife. His daughter gets taken, then his wife gets taken, and somebody.
Everybody related to him gets fucking taken. You guys might as well just like. And Matt Damon too. I would not want to be with Matt Damon because he gets lost all the time, everywhere.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. That's all he knows how to say.
Who was that? Conan?
Oh,
I can't remember who the late night host was. That like every time he would bring Matt Damon out, and he's like, "Oh, we got Matt Damon here. Oh, but now we were out of time." So
Captain Walker.
No, they actually did a calculation of how much money in all of Matt Damon's movies that it took to save him from everything. And it was like $4 billion or something.
Matt Damon.
Saving Private Ryan. You've got The Martian, like the Bourne whatever series.
Well, it took what 30-something thousand to save him in Rounders.
You ever seen that movie Saving Ryan's Private?
Nope.
Saving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, they don't have that as a selection this month.
Oh God, yeah.
I did see The Martian, and that would have been a lot of money to save his butt.
Martian was actually a good movie, but they had the whole team back up there, and they're like, "No, we're gonna save him," and he was growing fucking potatoes and shit out of human fecal matter. Like whatever. I mean, he made it happen. He was a botanist. Actually,
Better. He's Jason Bourne.
Bounty.
Yeah.
You were talking about Randy from Trailer Park Boys. Look at this picture. When was this? This was
you're talking about Cheeseburger Walrus. Yes, that's what I was talking about.
March 2nd. This is my friend Everett.
Cheeseburger Walrus?
My friend Everett posed in a picture, I guess Randy and I don't know who else, but they did a show at Mercy Lounge in Nashville, and he went and saw it. He dressed in the same khaki shorts with the same black belt, and look at this picture. This picture is epic. That's my friend. That's my friend Everett and Randy. And look at their pants, the same pants and belt. Everything. He posted that on his Instagram.
Hey man, what's up? Give me 5. What's up, Julian?
Where's Julian?
I was doing Corey and Trevor. Hey, Julian.
Oh, okay.
I guess it was fitting that we didn't ever receive that.
What's up, Soaps and Suds?
Soaps and Suds and such in the house. What's up? Hey, Spring and Larry.
For your math.
Yeah, were you quoting something?
At this hour, it's possibly just Larry. What's up,
They're
Spring
making
and
fun
Larry?
of your twerking.
Evidently, Soaps and Sons is a twerking scout looking for the best twerkers out there.
I think Larry was saying he wanted a link. He wanted to come on and twerk.
I think Charles beats everybody, though. I'm not gonna lie.
My ultimate goal is.
And then Maverick starts sniffing at the end.
I think the best twerkers in the world sound like helicopters when they twerk. Really?
I actually missed Charles twerking, but I saw somebody comment in the chat. It might have been Tennessee Vols fan or something. Said something about the best was the dog, the dog sniffing, and I looked back and towards the end, Maverick was up there sniffing. It's because he knew something wasn't right. He saw those big lumps, and he's like, "What's that?" And plus, they were grocery bags, so I'm sure they have residual food smell. He's like, "You got food?
No,
you have food?"
Yeah, it just had some. I don't know what was in there. Who knows?
Whatever it was, it smelled good to Maverick.
Yeah, he liked it.
You know, Nightbot twerks too, right?
I know he does. He's awesome. He has 1.6 million subscribers.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm not subscribed to Nightbot.
You should subscribe. You should like his channel.
I'm going to subscribe to her urination. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm about to subscribe to that too.
Yeah.
You know, Bounty's actually just water his pepper plants right now. He caught on and he learned that's the way.
That's pretty gross.
He did go outside though. I heard the front door.
He's watering the lemon tree.
Oh, dang. Eric's got glasses too.
Yeah, I felt out of place.
I just put mine on just because now I can read the chat better.
Wouldn't want you to feel out of place, Eric.
Yeah.
You can
I
read
don't call him poor eye for nothing.
with sunglasses on because now I don't know, like it just pops.
I kind of feel like that guy. Look at my body. What's that? You know what I'm talking about?
Shades man indoors.
Oh jeez, oh man, what the hell? First he came with hat.
Yeah, work out.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's what I feel like.
Play that song.
You can't.
What can I say? My future's bright.
The Fly.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Blumberg looking fly.
Walk on.
The important thing is that I don't have too many to where I can't drink.
Hey, Happy, if you got any black electrical tape, you could have sunglasses too.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what I can stir up.
What's up, Lisa? Knew you were hanging out in the background there.
Lisa already commented earlier. I said
she commented earlier.
Yeah, I walked away earlier.
I'll work out.
Who you call him white? I'm a lot paler than white.
What the hell did I say? I can't remember what I said to this girl I work with. And she was like, did you just call me a white girl? And I'm like, what the hell? Like, why would I call you a white girl? I don't think I've ever called anybody like, are you white? Like, it's just one of the weirdest.
Well, ma'am, I am.
No, she's not white, but like, why would I ever say that? Like, that's just weird.
Well, what I would say, somebody called me a white girl.
You should have just replied to her, oh, I'm sorry, I'm colorblind.
If someone called me a white girl, I would show them my hand, and they're like, well, see, this is why I'm not a white girl. And they're like, what does that mean? I said, look, my fingers ain't all wilted and looking like a raisin from my hands being so moist being in my pants. Exploring.
Hey, moisten your pants.
Yeah, what's up, JDS?
What's up,
JDS? What's up, bro?
JDS?
What's up, Mustache?
We should get Mustache on here. Mustache, come on here.
Go ahead, somebody at him, because Hangouts is not.
I don't call him Mustache. He's JDS.
Yeah, well, Hangouts is not working for me. Like, I could not add anybody tonight. The only person that allowed me to add was Susie. So if anybody wants to add, yes, do.
Coming.
Oh, geez, oh man, are you?
Oh my God, we're gonna twerk.
Yeah, are you adding to the twerking, JDS? Is that what you want? You want to see guys' butts going up and down?
He absolutely does.
Because that's how I feel.
You got that link.
Yep, I gave you the link too, JDS.
Hey, what up, JDS?
This is the twerking live stream.
We all went live tonight.
Hey, we're live on the Rev Twerking Network. The Rev Twerking Network is live.
JDS is $5.
We're live, boys.
Twerk box. It's what Rob S just said.
I just like spilled my drink all over my shirt.
Nice.
Hey, somebody just said him
It's
$5.
okay though. It happened because we're live.
Live.
Who's twerking for the $5? That was.
Yeah, somebody has to twerk.
I think JDS threw that in there for himself because he was about to join or something.
Then he said his mom's about to die. He just got off of work.
Oh, his phone's always about to die.
Yeah, we're gonna have to buy him an extra battery. We need to do a fundraiser for JDS to get an extra battery.
I got an idea. We can twerk for dollars.
Buy one of those portable chargers.
There's Susie right there, JDS.
There she
But
is.
then,
There she is.
But then
He's tip
you like-
twerk.
Yep,
Yeah, we Susie.
but if you got JDS,
JDS put
charger,
he put $5 in the super
charger
because he wants to see you twerk.
We need to buy you a charger, JDS. A charger.
Did everybody else twerk?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up, Susie.
Yeah, you're
How
up.
do I know that?
I didn't twerk, but I squirted.
Yeah, God.
Your walls moisture in now.
Besides the bed towel?
Well, actually, we're gonna put. Hey, Rob, where those are located, that's almost called lactating right there.
I spread them out. It's actually in between my nipples right here.
Instead of doing getting them out there.
In the nipples, but if I spread it,
Yeah, Rob's nipples are like right here, in case nobody knew. They're like.
what it was I took an aggressive drink out of my cup and it like spilled on either side of my lip and went down.
Well, Rob's got different nipples than everybody else.
Yeah, and they aren't quite different. One's a little higher than the other.
Yeah, he lactates different than all of us.
Yeah, it like automatically it like gravitates towards.
He was excited.
And you guys wonder why I was worried about twerking. That's just my nipples.
Yeah, that's Tennessee whiskey coming out of their
Goodbye,
nipples.
JDS. Have a good night. We'll talk to you soon.
Later, JDS.
Later, JDS.
You're up.
Take it easy, JDS.
You're up, Susie.
No, JDS.
No, you can't let him down. He's got 2% on his phone. You got to hurry up.
Yep.
JDS, are you still here?
Nah, he's got 2%. He's gone. He said, "Peace out."
No, he's still here.
That's my bag.
Then he's gonna pop back in. He's going another $5 to watch Susie twerk.
Well, if you do that, then I will.
Because I want to see it live.
Live. Where's cowbell? We need more cowbell.
This one time at band camp, I got a flute stuck in my.
Man, that's a classic line right there from one of the movies.
Cherry pie.
Yeah,
Is
something
that
like that.
Hazel? Or is that
American Pie.
Or Nova?
One.
Beside you, Bounty. Who's there?
What the hell are you doing in here?
I want to be. She's like, Dad, I want to be live.
Want to be live?
On YouTube. Here.
My bracelet says it's time for you to be in the bed. What time is it? You need to go to bed. It's 1 o'clock. I love you. Get your ass in the bed.
That was a kiss. Live.
Live.
Okay, Susie, go for it.
JDS hasn't come back yet.
Ready, Susie? Ready? Start bending like this.
Can we do the
Get
metro?
that beat down, Beady Beats.
I gotta get it. I gotta find it first.
Yeah, do an extreme dubstep for us.
Did you start? He's almost said do shark and stuff right there.
Yeah, baby shark do.
Please don't make me twerk to.
Yeah, twerk to that. Go like start with that. Baby shark do. Then stand up and go do the other part of the twerk.
Come on, Susie.
No, I'll wait till JDS gets back.
That may be never because he's on the 2%.
If anybody else
It
wants
takes-
to throw some
it takes-
dollars up there, I will definitely twerk for some
He
dollars.
did. He threw up a super chat. He wanted.
I know, and everybody else did it, and I wasn't here, so.
I don't know how to do that.
We're just waiting for you to complete the transaction.
I don't know how to do that super chat stuff.
Later, Brandon.
Later, Bacon. Oh, I mean Brandon.
Later,
Okay,
Brandon.
bye.
Super chat's
Bye,
all
Brandon.
free until you hit the
Brandon.
button.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Later, Brandon.
I totally thought it said Bacon, and then I called you Brandy. I'm sorry.
later.
Did you call him Bacon?
Yeah, accidentally.
Bacon
sandwich sounds pretty.
I saw bacon and it said Brandon.
No, I think you're like doing wishful thinking there. You read Brandon and you're like,
I'm Canadian. I always have bacon. Damn it.
Charles, you need to get your ass back together. I think people want to see you twerk.
I did. I did a twerk. I got to
get your ass back together.
I have to recoup. I'll regroup in 5.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a twerk off between Bounty and Charles.
Yeah, I think I need to change my shorts because these basketball shorts don't hold my fakeness.
I'm voting for a twerk off between Bounty, Charles, and Eric and Rev.
Yep, agreed. 100%.
I'm scared I'll twerk too hard.
No, if there's going to be a twerk off, it's got to be between all of us.
Yeah.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
There's 16 people in here. I think the guys got to do it.
I don't know. What does the chat think?
Well, the last time I was in a twerk off,
girls or boys?
Last time I was in a twerk off, like you're talking about,
it's everybody and nobody.
Well,
I don't want to put.
I'll let you know. One true fact is that all of us men have flat assness.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
I don't identify as a flat ass.
ass too. Fuck.
I identify as a very robust ass haver. All right,
you're not a flat asser.
No, I've changed my ways.
You're not a flat asser.
I'm gonna change my name.
You've got fans all around your ass.
Shit. Rob Blumberg comes back. Rob Blumberg comes back and he looks like a Cheech and Chong movie.
I'm scared to do a twerk off though. I really am scared to do a twerk off. Last time I done twerk off, left stains on the ceiling. But I did have loose clothing on.
All right, hold on. Let me go see what we can pull together for our twerkathon.
Oh, that makes me want to.
No. It's not guys or girls. It's everybody or nobody.
It's guys versus girls, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
No, it's everybody or nobody.
Nope, me and Susie or all you guys.
See, Charles P. He's smart. He's planning what he's going to do to win this twerk off.
Where's Happy Pepper? Look, he's been putting his costume together for like an hour now.
Yeah. Sometimes when I twerk, my shirt gets pulled way up. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was singing my favorite songs.
What about Whistle While You Twerk?
I heard that.
Heard what?
Yeah, Happy Pepper. Oh.
No, we could hear you twerking behind that door over there. That clap sound we was hearing.
I was practicing. I don't think that I can make the cut.
Well, from what we're hearing, it sounds like you got it.
You probably
Come on, Happy. You got to do it too. We're all doing it. BD's throwing down the beats.
He would if he wasn't muted.
Are you scraping the paint off the wall, or is that you twerking in the next room?
All right.
Soaps and suds.
That's what I said. Until Larry get in there.
We need to do a fitness tape, twerking our way to slimness.
Twerking our way to the oldies.
That'll be the next video that crazy Kimberlin asked for.
90-second twerk for a great ass. Yeah, that's.
Get one of those 90s pop lock cross country line dance video people to do it. Now remember, when you're doing the twerk it and lose weight dance, you have to wear loose clothing, but make sure you haven't eaten a lot of liquidy foods, because you just make a mess.
Liquidy foods? Like what?
Eric is already practicing on my back.
Eric, you look like Khloe Kardashian in those glasses.
Khloe?
Eric has no ass.
She's hot now. She's also a big bitch, but well, they're all idiots, but
that's a huge bitch. I'm kind kind of interested in seeing Larry twerk.
Yeah, me too.
I'll believe that when I
Bring
see
in
it.
Spring and Larry, and they can twerk together.
I could see Spring doing that. I don't think I could see Larry doing that.
Message me back.
Oh, I don't know about that, Rob.
Firstly, I didn't
Yeah,
do
I'm not sure about that. Yeah.
Hey, invite Soap and Suds.
Hey, Rev, Larry wants in. He's gonna twerk.
Well, no, I see. Firstly, I do know twerking.
Did Rob Schaller just say Eric is twerking on Beth's back?
I know.
Yeah, it was.
That's what you were doing?
I think legally, when you twerk 3 times, you do get your PhD in twerking.
Oh, no way. I can get a PhD tonight?
You got your online PhD of twerking ology.
Weird. First, I got my reverend certificate. Now I can get a PhD.
Now's your time to make something of yourself. I'm just kidding. That sounded horrible. I'm kidding.
Well, the first twerk is a bachelor's.
I love the uncomfortable silence.
Me too. I love anima. What you call it in the air? What do you call it?
I don't know.
Watch them call it, and it's good eating.
Tension.
Yeah, you could cut your. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just call it uncomfortable silence. I love that. I love how everybody's just sitting there going, should I say something?
I'm not waiting for that.
Maybe I wouldn't say anything because the last thing that was said, like, I kind of don't want to be associated with that thing that was said. Or
Rev, shut up. You know
What happened? I wasn't paying attention.
See, that adds to it.
Somebody say something? Yeah.
I didn't hear a thing. Everybody's so quiet.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah, well,
Dave.
Oh God.
We're trying to have an uncomfortable silence here.
Be really, really quiet.
Oh, for a second there, I thought we were having an intervention for Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, well, tell him that before it happens, Dad.
Did you say intervention?
Intervention. Intervention!
and like a browser.
It's fine. Oh, I thought Eric was about to get up and start twerking.
No, Beth told me that she wanted to put me in a bra for you.
No!
None of my bras fit anymore.
Well, he won't fit in none of mine, so.
I don't fit anymore either.
I said Charles P is like over there. Oh, look,
there we go.
He is playing something
How
off.
do you do this?
Do it, Rev. Put him on. Put him on presentation mode.
Hold on, my ass is falling down.
Your ass is falling down.
His ass is
Charles' ass is falling down, falling down, falling down.
Shake it. Don't
Charles'
break
ass
it.
is
It took your
falling
mama
down,
9 months to
twerking
make
all
it.
day long.
All right, now I gotta go take my ass back out.
Man, I just seen 50 inches. I just seen a 50-inch screen with a Charles P. twerking his ever-loving fake butt off.
You got a
that wasn't
50-inch
fake. What are you
screen?
talking about? That was all real. That was all.
Was that all real? I thought he got that at the supermarket from
You got a 50-inch screen?
a 50-inch screen.
Yeah, I saw it on a 32-inch screen.
So did I.
So, yeah, I got the pleasure of seeing Charles do it right there.
Pretty much the 15 people are in here right here.
Definitely got more than a bargain for.
Well,
I'm playing. I have my sunglasses on. I'm all
that's
right.
the joys of Friday night, I guess.
Well, these sunglasses, they knock down UV rays and Charles P. twerking. I didn't know what it meant when I first bought them, but
I wonder what kind of UV rays were being emitted from his ass at that point.
he was definitely radiating. That's all I can say.
100%.
Man,
Sweet. So nobody saw me twerking.
I saw.
I saw. It was wonderful.
So,
in your swim trunks.
Tomorrow when
No underwear. You're welcome.
What I was radiating was 100% swamp ass.
You brought it your inner swamp donkey to get there, didn't you?
that swamp assness made those bags kind of moist.
Oh man, moist bags.
I need to water some of my plants, actually.
I did it earlier today before I went to work. Of course, I didn't do the traditional method. I just got the pump sprayer and sprayed the ones that needed it because I was like, nah, I'm not moving these trays today. They're all good.
Yeah.
They look happy. Not as happy as David, though.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Happy as Pepper.
Happy Pepper, no, you haven't done anything yet. Go on.
I'm afraid I'll break something.
I did break something. I think
Happy Pepper sing. Don't worry. Be happy.
I think I need to have a hip replacement.
Be happy. Don't
When you
worry,
fart,
be happy.
when you fart and it feels like a bubble, when it pops, you still got trouble. Don't worry. Be happy.
Don't worry. Be happy now.
I ate a stupid fish on a plaque. It was like one of those basses that would
plank.
turn to you and be like, "Don't worry." And every time you walk past it, you're like, "Holy shit!" Scared the living crap out of you.
We had one that goes say. We had one that said, "Take me to the river."
Big mouth Billy Bass.
Big mouth Billy Bass. That's exactly what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you remember on The Sopranos, that really freaked him out because he thought it was to remind him of one of the other mob members who went kaput.
Yeah, I remember that. I've seen every episode.
Sopranos, yeah, it really pissed me off at the end.
Mm-hmm.
It just went blank. I was like, you had nothing. You just had to guess. And then it's like, forever I'm left with Journey, Don't Stop Believing. And I'm like, damn, I don't even want to listen to that song now because it pissed me off so bad about the Sopranos.
Yeah, he was looking at Meadow, and then all of a sudden everything went blank, as if like he got whacked while he was like, thinking of his daughter.
Yeah, maybe so. Still pissed me off.
It's up to interpretation.
So in other words, that song says something about believing, not bow weaving.
Right.
I think it's bow weaving.
I thought it was bow weaving all the time. Don't stop believing. Yeah, it's
hold on to that feeling.
I just don't know what bow weaving means.
Somebody's making it.
Alexa, what does bow weaving mean?
Here's a biography of Bill Wyman, English bassist for the Rolling Stones from 1962 to 1993 before striking out on his own and pursuing a solo career. Did that answer your question?
No.
I'm getting BB's brother on here.
Shut the hell up.
Susie, BD Beats' brother is about to join.
Who?
What?
BD Beats' brother.
Oh my god. Hey.
My buddy Justin.
Oh shit, Justin.
Yeah.
He's got dreads too, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's why he's waiting.
Tell him to join.
He said he was. I sent him.
Yeah, Justin. Does anybody? All right, Charlotte.
Justin.
Good night, Rob.
Here, Charlotte.
What's up, Justin?
What's up, Justin?
Oh.
Hey. What's up?
It's BD's twin. What's up?
Yo, dog, I got my sunglasses. I'm here for the party.
Yeah.
What's up, Justin?
It does look like BD's brother.
How we doing?
Just chilling out. Having some fucking.
What Rob does best.
Eat liver.
Dude, this is one thing. This is one thing right here. Me and Blum know best is fires.
Hell yeah. You know I'm the fucking pyro king. I can start the hell of a fire.
Dude, I was like an underage kid, and Blum was like an older dude at one time, and my mom loved the guy just because of how good of a fire he could build.
Did he ever twerk around the fire when you were kids?
I'm not kidding, dude. That's not a joke, man. We used to get messed up.
This big around, literally this big around of a fire pit. I built a fire that got like 18, 20 feet tall. Literally, one of the neighbors came out from back behind him and came over and was like, I'm just checking to make sure everything's okay. I thought the house was on fire. And like, we're like, oh no, it's cool. We got the hose over here. And he was like, all right, that's cool. He was like, that's a nice fire, by the way.
Yeah, it was probably like a fucking Friday or a Saturday night. Like no big deal. Like, just get it. Like,
fuck yeah.
What's up? Become a millionaire.
What's up?
What up? Be like us. Had a big fire. We threw a boat inside. Remember when Tony threw that boat in the fire?
How many
boat, fiberglass boat? Yes, those
fires every night.
How many
Like,
deadheads we
literally,
got here?
I live the same place as like where I lived when Justin lived here. But, like Justin used to like probably like equivalent of like 12 houses away from me, like
city
the street,
city
down
style,
one street, and then up another street, but probably like 12 or 15 houses.
Or you could go
Go
city
for it.
style and say like a block and a half.
What's up, Psycho Ghost Crackers?
What was that? You broke up.
Like a block and a half.
Yeah. And a half.
If you're city style, but it was more suburb style and there was no blocks.
Yeah, I grew up in the suburbs. I don't know exactly what a block is.
Hey Justin, is it cold out where you're at?
Yeah, man, it is actually, but I have my camper right like up the hill, and I got my Carhartt bibs on and my jacket, and this fire. But
Where you at?
yeah, tonight I'm gonna sleep in my camper with my mummy bag, and it's actually like an old school Marlboro one that you guys are probably familiar with. Whenever you could get like the points.
Yeah,
I had one.
Yeah. Glasses on, you guys.
Hell yeah! Party on, Wayne.
Party on, guard.
But yeah, I'm in Colorado.
I feel like a
Where are you at in Colorado? Because
I'm
you
like-
keep moving around.
I'm basically like in New Mexico. I'm on the
We got the
southern
entire panel with sunglasses on.
I can't see anything. I need to turn on some lights or something.
Well, you're more true now because Corey Hart, the Canadian, sang about it. I wear my sunglasses at night.
I wear my sunglasses.
When I go out, so I can.
Stormy eyes or something
You ever
like
heard
that.
that one cover band that's in all the movies that they're like singing at weddings and they're throwing in a couple curse words throughout the song?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like those covers of the song. It's like, I think it was
That's why. Because I took my glasses off to put these on. That's why I can't see.
just sing classic songs and throw a couple curse words in between the words.
So right now you're legally blind, then, Susie, right?
Yeah.
Dang, that's like a perfect campfire he's got going on over there.
Yeah.
Put him in presentation, Rev.
It's all fired up.
The fire. Live.
Got that fire. We're live.
Cowbell. We need more cowboy bells during the live.
Somebody get that cowbell going.
All right, let's try it again. All right, 1, 2, 3. We're live. A little better. I would suggest a little
Eric,
more.
whoever's doing the cowbell, you really need more cowbell, man.
More cowbell.
You mean it.
I got a fever. I got a fever, and the only prescription is
More cowbell.
It's more cowbell.
More cowbell.
Tell me when you're ready.
Hey, Justin, what are you Justin?
Matrix. Oh my god.
Pepperhead.
Justin,
Pepperhead, what are you doing?
What are you drinking?
It's the new Sierra Nevada Cerveza. So it's like their summer lager.
Yeah. I thought I recognized the can.
Dude, okay with me, bro. This shit is good.
You quiero cerveza, por favor.
Yeah, and I have the Mexi lagers in the car, and I also have the Hemperor.
Oh, okay.
I want to try that Emperor. I still haven't had that one.
Dude, 7%.
I'm trying to say hi to everybody in the chat as well. We got to say hi to Psycho Ghost, Trackers, Become a Millionaire, 8-Bit Reactor. What's up, guys?
Are these guys just seeing us, but they're not believing and they don't want to show their faces?
They're seeing, but they ain't believing, man.
They ain't believing.
It takes a little while to believe.
Did y'all somebody say Bo Weaving again?
Bo Weaving.
Don't stop believing.
Yeah.
I always imagine a whole bunch of people putting baskets together during that song. Man, I'm drunk.
Hell yeah.
You'll be all right.
Hell yeah. Go Canada.
You'll be all right, buddy. You'll be all
Canada.
right.
I wasn't complaining. I was like
excited about that.
I meant to say, go.
I'm drunk.
Oh yeah, it's a playoffs. Who's up?
I'm on drunkness.
Oh, you know what? Tampa Bay, who has been first in all the league all season, is down in the series 2-0 to Columbus Blue Jackets. And we're losing 2-0 to St. Louis Blues, us meaning Winnipeg Jets. Calgary, Colorado. Yeah, I know. We're fucking shitting the bed really hard. And Calgary and Colorado are playing right now, or they played already. I haven't seen the score yet. Actually, hold on.
Hey, if you're in the chat right now and you don't have sunglasses on, well,
get on.
Yeah, you get them on because you don't have them on. Exactly right.
Just playing karate says
I
some
love
beers make him sad.
you guys. I am the one. I'm the one.
He said summer beers make him sad.
Aw. Hey, you have a long summer than we do.
hey, you and Charles P have something in common. He's sad because summer sausage is out of season.
Exactly.
Ow.
But I'm not
Tell him to come to.
I'm technically not drinking a summer beer. I'm drinking Bat Country Coffee Stout.
I'm drinking Glacier fresh chocolate milk every night.
Woo! Whoa! What is that?
I'm drinking palm water.
Yeah.
Coming out of Lake Bud Light. You come out of Lake Bud Light.
Yeah, this
It
one's
matches my sweater, so I'm drinking.
This one's from Fourth Tap. Fourth Tap.
Damn.
Justin, since ever you've moved out here, Nashville's blown up with so many craft breweries. I didn't even know about this one, but Caleb. Of course, Caleb.
Yeah, all we knew was Yazoo.
Yeah, but dude, there's so many new ones now. Like, let me see. I think I still have the glass in here. That's not it. Yeah, I do.
Dude, if you guys don't know how heady Rob Blumberg is, this guy's heady, man. He respects things on a whole nother level. He's a real collector.
I am who I am. But yeah, no, this company's awesome. This is
hell of a collector.
This is one of the new Nashville brewing companies, and it's called Fat Bottom. And on all their cans and stuff, they put up like a pinup girl on there and shit. It's
Old Milwaukee does that.
I really like their logo.
Remember Sailor Jerry's did that.
There's a whole bunch of there's Tailgate Brewing Company, but this one I haven't ever had before. This one's called New Heights Brewing Company. But this coffee and cream ale, Caleb brought this over like recently, and it was amazing. It had such a good coffee flavor.
On, guys.
It's beer. It's like a more golden.
This is Rob Scholler. Hold on. I can't really. I think it's dark, but I can't really see it with my sunglasses on.
Either way, Justin, Nashville's come a long way in the craft brew scene. We got a lot
Dude,
going
does
on.
Caleb still babysit old women and
No,
men?
he does like carpentry work now.
Susie, who's that?
Carpentry.
Yeah.
Susie, who
That's
the
what's
hell
up.
is that?
Scholar.
That ain't Rob.
No, it's
Rob.
not. I don't think it's Rob Scheller, but it kind of looks like Brando a little bit. No,
No.
Looks like a wannabe that millionaire guy who has all the guns.
Oh yeah.
That's who that looks like.
So now we're on to Coco Anejo. Coconut milk stuff.
Oh hell! You got a mixer pack, huh?
Well, I get them usually about like 2 or 3 of each. I go to a craft brew cellar and get like 2 or 3 of each and just try different ones.
Have you heard of Ska Brewing in Durango, Colorado?
I don't believe I've been there. I've been to a lot of. When I went to Colorado a couple years ago, I went. I can't believe. I mean, how many breweries I went to? So many.
But you never made it to like Southwest Colorado and Durango.
I was more towards Denver North, Denver and
Okay.
in the northern area.
Well, dude, I can highly recommend for everyone here that's hearing me to go to like Durango, Colorado, which is basically at the Four Corners, which is already a big attraction for whoever really cares about the fucking Four Corners of the fucking United States. Excuse my language, but
Oh, fuck it. It's fine. We none of us swear, but that's
We're way past that.
Obviously, at some point in time back in the day, they sat down and thought about that shit. Unfortunately, but
Cody says Ska Brewing is awesome.
Somebody cussed.
Yeah, I've definitely had something. I can't remember what I've had from Ska Brewing, but I know I've had something.
I feel like I've actually heard of it though. Like even being here, like I mean, I've been a bartender.
I just went there today. Like we got off work early. We got off at 2 instead of 4, which is amazing. And I ended up going home, getting a shower, ended up meeting up with some guys at work, and it's Ska. If you're in Southwest Colorado, check it out.
One of the other good Colorado breweries that I know that I've had beers from. I had beers that Justin. I had beers that Grayson sent back with somebody that came out there to like go see him, and he sent them back for me, and they were from Tommy Knocker Brewing Companies.
Oh, I got that. Oh, hold on.
And I only have 5%. I got to let you guys know.
That's normally what I drink is 5%.
Don't they have orgies in Denver that sound like somebody stirring hot
My
macaroni
phone only
cheese?
has 5%. I need to plug it in. But
Yeah, no, he had like 30%. When I stepped away for a minute, I was talking to him, and he said he had 30%. I was like, well, pop in for a minute. I know that won't last long.
Yeah. But
it's been good having you here. I love you, Justin. You're fucking.
Yeah, Justin,
you're an awesome
good
dude.
shit. You can come in anytime you want.
He's one of my best friends. Me and him have known each other. I've known him since he was like 11 years old.
There you go,
dude. Everyone, just so you guys know who's in the room right now, this is the first guy I ever smoked marijuana with. I'm not gonna lie.
Cheers, we're live.
Yeah, we're fucking live, boys.
It looks like General Lee from here.
Yeah, so this is from Tommy Knocker. So this is like their shirt.
Well, dude, I'm on Instagram for all you guys out there that are probably on Instagram, and I'm a heavy user. So
Justin, add me on Instagram. Susie Q, where are you? Susie I'm on Rubs.
I'm gonna tell you guys mine before I get off here and I lose bad.
No, but Justin, do I have you on Instagram? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I have
you. Yeah. I follow. I like your pictures all the time.
What's your Instagram before your phone fucking dies, bro?
It's THC. Obviously, not obviously, but yeah, and then Blaster, like BLASTER.
C Blaster.
THC Blaster.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. And then 1-420. You'll find me.
1-420. Cool. I'm gonna add you now. THC Blaster. 1-420.
I look forward to Instagram things because I've been off of Facebook for a long time and
fuck Facebook. I want
Yeah.
Facebook. Instagram's cool.
Hey, I like
always
Facebook,
had you
man.
tell me, and Grayson always was telling me, like, get on Instagram. It's cool. And I was like, fuck Instagram. It's part of Facebook. Instagram's free.
No. Facebook is feelings. Instagram is pictures.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. And that's why I always tell people. I'm like, Instagram's pretty cool. It's just pictures.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Respect,
I see a shit
all
ton
you
of pictures.
motherfuckers out there with the Facebook. Respect, but hey, you know what I'm saying. Hell yeah, guys. Well, I'm going to stoke my fire up, and I'll talk to you guys hopefully next
Hey, bro,
night.
yeah, come in anytime. Monday, Friday, we're live, man, all the time. And then Rob goes live on Sunday with Charles, who's also
I
in
don't
here.
know. We don't know if we're doing that, but
Well,
I'll be in my greenhouse. I'll be in my greenhouse with the Kush soon enough. It's going to be sick.
Yeah, you'll have to fucking come on live.
Dude, it's going to go live. It's going to go
All right,
live.
bro. Thanks for coming out, man. We
later,
love you.
Justin.
Thanks for being on Retos TV. Thanks for
Peace,
being on
guys.
Retos TV.
Peace.
Peace.
I'll take Norwegian riddles for 100.
All right, then. What can you see? Blah, blah, blue, blue, do.
That's exactly as much as I know about Norwegians.
Yeah, me too.
8-Bit Reactor, that's a good one. I love that Voodoo Ranger IPA by New Belgium. They've got different versions of that Voodoo Ranger though. I've had a few different ones that I really liked. Like Harvest Time. They had one last year that was this one that was called, it was Voodoo Ranger Atomic Pumpkin, and it was like a pumpkin ale, and I think it had habanero in it. It had like a little bit of a kick to it. It wasn't like spicy, but it had a little bit of a kick. That was a good one. Now they've got like the Voodoo Ranger Liquid Paradise IPA. I still have not been able to find that one around. But I think that there's another one I think I've seen, or maybe even I can't.
There's a new one coming.
I can't remember, but there's several Voodoo Rangers.
Somebody say booty?
Yeah.
New Belgium Brewing Company is a solid brewing company though. Like that, like there's some brewing companies that are good with certain beers. New Belgium is one of those brewing companies that I've never had a bad beer from.
There was, look right here. There's a new poll where you could vote for which new one did you want, and right here it was what was it? There was one called Hop Avenger IPA and Starship IPA.
Yeah, I haven't had either of those.
No, they didn't come out yet. You got to vote which one are they going to release first or something.
No, I think that they probably released both of them, but you have to vote which one you want to stick.
I'm gonna go with Cody. Tripel is really good there.
Heck yeah. And another good brewing company that like I've never been disappointed by is Sierra Nevada. I swear, even like certain styles of beer that I wouldn't normally like, if it's made by Sierra Nevada, it's awesome. I've never had a bad beer from Sierra Nevada.
Oh,
I've had some that I wouldn't necessarily like. Even the ones that I didn't like, I still like could respect.
Yo, I don't know if y'all said bye to Lisa, but she keeps
saying bye to Lisa.
Bye, Lisa.
Later, Lisa. And hey, 8-Bit Reactor, what's up, man?
8-Bit Reactor.
Yeah, that was like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say hi.
I put a Jeremiah emoji up.
Oh, Jeremiah was a bullfrog?
Yeah, he was a good friend of mine.
He was.
I couldn't understand a word he said. He said ribbit all the time.
They helped him drink his wine, not ribbit all the time.
Yeah, I like that.
I like the one that Bounty said they helped him drink all the time.
No, I usually have my own beer, so it's kind of like get drunk and look at that frog and laugh about me not understanding him. It's funner.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm so happy that my friend Justin was able to join for a few minutes,
yeah,
even if it
man.
was only short-lived. He's literally like one of my best friends for, forever. I don't even know, like, how old he is. I feel ashamed to say it. I guess he's probably about 28 or something now. But I've seriously known him since he was 11 years old.
You're excited enough to twerk?
No. I was excited enough maybe when he joined, but now I'm like sad.
You don't like him that much?
Well, we're not cool enough for you, or what, Blumberg? Like we're all wearing sunglasses.
Let's get this guy back on the phone. Where's he at?
His phone died.
Blumberg and BD stuff twerk.
They're not twerking.
They're not twerking.
And Happy Pepper. What about Happy Pepper? He's over there dodging the bullet.
Happy Pepper told me earlier that he really wanted to twerk.
Oh, I believe it.
He texted me.
No. Happy Pepper doesn't want to twerk. BD doesn't
Yeah,
want
he
to twerk.
did.
I don't want to twerk.
I'll
Justin
show you.
didn't want to twerk. Nobody wants to twerk. You guys are idiots, and that's why you twerked.
Whoa.
That was like seriously uncalled for.
No, I'm definitely an idiot, but twerking.
I'm not going to say that we're not.
There was no offense meant by that statement.
Rob, that's bullshit. I'm taking you down to level 3.
Oh my God!
Hey, you gotta get Bokista Bot Night filler there in your chat there.
You gotta have some kind of rating.
I guess I gotta get my comment game up so I can level up.
Yeah,
I can't believe Rob.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life.
What's up, Darren?
Yeah, I can't believe Rob said that that I didn't like to twerk. No, idiot part. I'm good with.
Because we want to.
We all know that Bounty loves to twerk.
Yeah, but we're all idiots for wanting to twerk. I'm actually like, that's pretty shitty.
There's my damn frog again.
Especially like alive on the panel when you're here.
Cowboy, please.
We're live, boys.
That looks like the frog I dissected in 8th grade.
In 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade.
I
What's up,
laughed.
Shannon? Simply Shannon.
Hey, Simply Shannon. Hey, check her out.
Look at this frog. He's ready to have a beer.
That looks like a Jeremiah to me.
This frog was chilling.
Hey, Simply Shannon, wouldn't you like to see Blumberg and Happy Pepper there twerk?
Yeah. They're not going to because they're not idiots like we are.
Hey,
well,
exactly. Cheers. We're live.
Listen, backstory on Simply Shannon. Met her through the LA Beast. She's also LA Beast, one of her LA Beast's mods. So that's Simply Shannon. It's not like just Simply Shannon. It's Simply Shannon. Really, I'm not.
Simply Shannon.
What's up, Simply Shannon?
What's up?
I just called her Shannon in the chat because I feel like that's a more appropriate way.
No, you got to say it a little starstruck. It's just you're not saying it right.
No, we're all people. It doesn't matter where you come from, where you're at. We're all people. And that's what it's all about. It's about having fun. No, but I mean, just to be real, like if you get somewhere, that's because you deserve to get there. And like, you know, we're all just.
Well, I could tell you one thing,
I don't look
my
at anybody that's above me or below me any differently. We're all just.
No, you do that though. You put yourself above everybody else.
I'm going to go on a limb, and I'm going to say...
No, I don't. I don't think I'm above anybody.
You just said
like,
you guys all twerked on live because you're all idiots. Like,
no.
Well, that's because you're fucking idiots. That has nothing to do with me judging you.
I'm going to go out on a limb, and...
If you call somebody a bad name, like a idiot...
Eric's twerking.
Oh my God, that is the worst thing that has been said on Rev. You know what, Rev? I said the I word on your channel. I think you might need to ban me.
Fucking ban.
I'm going to go on a limb, and I'm going to go ahead and say that if Simply Shannon was on the panel here, she would probably twerk.
Yeah, she said she's
all right.
Hey, and I want to say something too. Rob is looking down on us because he's a lot taller than the rest of us.
No
he's
shit.
much taller than me.
Yeah. I mean, as far as where anybody stands, otherwise, like I feel like even if I'm the type of person that if I meet somebody famous, I'm not all like starstruck and like, you know, like trying to show my like feelings towards them. Like, I just look at them as another person. Like, I mean, yeah, I might be excited about it and it might be like a cool experience, but everybody's just like, even famous people, like, and they don't want you to look at them that way. They don't want you to like be all starstruck. Like, they want you to look at them as another person, because I mean, you can appreciate what they do and what they've done, but like, we're all here. We're all the same. I feel like everybody's created equal, and when you lose sight of that,
that's how it's written. That's how it's written, sir. But that's unfortunately not how the world works.
Well, that isn't how the world works, but that's how my world works. I look at everybody the same.
I'm just
We're all
new to
fucking
being
people,
famous.
and I love everybody, and I don't discriminate against anybody. So that's my opinion.
See, I'm just new to being famous now, and I still enjoy people being excited when I come in. Now, when I first come in their live chats and stuff, they would say my name and be real happy that I was there. I'm like, no. You're happy the wrong guy's there. But then Rev told me one day that I was a public figure.
I don't love you any more or any less than when I met you at like 20-something subscribers. Like, I mean,
I had 43 when you met me.
I remember the day.
43, still. Whatever.
Oh my God, guys, y'all can't look at me in my living room. I gotta get my hat. My hair's messed up.
Oh yeah, I was real self-conscious of me then.
You were. Now look at you. Look at you now, a star. You got your Brill cream going. You got your hair all nice and pretty.
No,
I'm a people person. I like people. I like good people. And
well, that's why you can't hurt my feelings, because I know that you like me, and like all of you. I ain't gonna take it offensive. There's other people in this world, though. They get mad easy, but we can't be mad at them because they're like that. Maybe things in their life wasn't the way that we had it.
What I told you, Bounty, that wasn't anything to do with like you being popular or anything like that. I was just telling you that you are like now a public figure.
Oh yeah, and I didn't understand it when you said it, but no, I thought about it. I mean, you can be a public figure. You don't have to be famous. You don't have to be a millionaire. But if you're putting yourself out like we do, you're and you say that you're a certain way, and then then you go to another social media site and you let it all hang out. It's going to be influenced on your whole brand. Really, I mean, I ain't saying that my brand is that I pretend. I can tell you that I know what you're saying is true to me, because you treat me the same way as you did when I was the first day I come hung out with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only time I ever got treated different by anybody was when I started getting more subs than them.
No, and not only that, but what did I tell you? You're going to be way bigger than I am. Like, you will be way bigger than me, like, very quickly.
The majority of the people on the panel, Rev, the majority of people on the panel are way bigger than you. Literally.
Okay. Well, I don't really care about. Well, wait.
I'm just saying we're bigger guys than you are, sir.
You can't say it like that. No, you know what I mean. Like, I mean popularity. Because I welcome that, because I have no fucking jealousy whatsoever. And like, Bounty is going to be way past me very shortly. Like, he's almost catching up to me. He is going to be past me, like, probably within the next week. And I have no problem. Because, I'm going to be riding his curtails. I'm freaking hanging on, and, I'll be riding.
You don't have to ride the curtails. You ride in the front seat. But don't keep your seatbelt on, because you're going through the window. I'm going to get on video if we wreck.
Yeah, and I have no problem with that. I don't care if any of my friends get bigger than I do. Like, that's just the way I am. Like, I have no jealousy whatsoever.
I mean,
I'm just telling you, you got to eat a whole lot to get bigger than I am.
Yeah,
it takes the growth hormones too.
Twerk has so many videos that there's no way anybody's getting bigger than him.
I'm just talking about bigger than me in actuality.
Literally.
Rob Blumberg, if you're in the chat, Rob Blumberg's videos are so good that he downloaded them 5 years ago. It just taken to now to a point to where they're starting to get halfway to where you can watch
YouTube
them.
blocked my videos. They saw they were so good, and they were like, "Nah, we can't let that go."
It's like, you know, it don't break any guidelines, but it might blind somebody with the goodness. So
it might. You never know.
You know what would be the best video you could put out right now? You twerking
and singing Baby Shark.
Oh. No, but that's one of the weird things about me. Like, I have no jealousy for somebody being a bigger channel than me. I really don't care. I just like what was just said. Like, you aren't this gigantic YouTube star. You are a person, and you hang out with me, and that's all I care about.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Yeah. And same thing with me. Like, I never consider, like, I know there's a lot of people that consider me like, oh, I can't talk to Rev because he's so big. I don't understand that, because I'm just a person. You can message me on Hangouts and I will message you back.
My biggest thing was, it wasn't like, I never seen it, thought about, oh, I'm fixing to be bigger than Rev, or I'm fixing to be bigger than Batman, or I'm fixing to be bigger than such and such, you know. It never was like that. It was like when I felt like I made the club. You know what I mean? That I was in the club. And
well, I like, personally, for you, I like the way the direction you went. You just went from having a show to really being like a person to get everybody together, and you've done it really, really good. I mean, I think everybody enjoys what you've done. Yeah. And it's just cool how you've done it. Really, a lot has to do with, you know, you got your family involved. You got cool, you know, for your PlayStation app or whatever it is. You got cool graphics, so it makes it entertaining. And then you're really promoting people because you changed, you know, the banners of their stream or their channel or what have you. So, you know, it's not like, you know, come all for bounty. It's really helping out everybody else.
You don't hear me ask for make sure you subscribe me if you haven't already. You don't hear me. You know, my mods do what they do. They usually hit that like. I don't need to ask for like. You might hear me say something at any time you're enjoying what's going on. You like what's going on. You know, I suggest you hit it. But you know, it's free will what you do with me. What I'm putting out there is there. You know, all of us are creators. You and you're on the panel. So we're putting up videos. We have heartfelt feelings about the reason we put it up. I mean, we're not putting up stuff all up. We've seen, you know, bird outside that just pooped on my car. You know, we go up there and we grow some of us with peppers, and other people with, you know, so many different things. But it's a passion, all right. And the most accepting people in the world are the ones that have that passion and not afraid to show it. So like when you get those people, and all you have to do is make that person feel good about what they put up. You don't need to ask for them to come back and return. They're going to come back and return because you make somebody feel good. Then it's just as addictive as a yawn. You know, somebody yawning for and make you yawn. You make some people, it ain't gonna do it. Most people it is. So that's how I done it. If you want to know my secret, I'll tell you right now. When I went to somebody, I watched the video.
Holy fuck! There we go. Jesus Christ.
You know, and then, you know, and I put a comment in there. You know, so the person that put that video up there could understand that I watched it. And then I've done everything else. All mine started to stick. And then when people started asking me why it didn't stick, that's when I was able to start telling them. And then I started doing live streams telling people that, you know, and I'll tell you right now, I took ideas from Batman. I took ideas from B&O, written in blood. Everybody, I mean, you know, you got to find inspiration somewhere. You know what I mean? I was, you know, I'm just gonna say it like it is. When I got in Batman's chat last night, I never felt one time like he took, like, you know, I figured that he learned something from me, and I took honor in that. And you know, I wanted to let him know that, you know, Nightbot does the same thing where they greet everybody in, but it's spam it. And
do you have levels on your channel? Like, does everybody in the chat got a level?
I can set it. But from what I looked at the day, I mean, the day when I got up.
I'm sorry, but I think that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. I don't care who is gonna hate on me for saying that. I think that's fucking stupid, and I'm moving on. I'm moving on.
But yeah, I would suggest Rev to have like Nightbot or something like that in there. You can put cool things in there. You can have Nightbot to where it you don't have to have anybody blue in there. Nightbot to kick people out automatically. All you got to do is put in what you don't want said in there.
He doesn't.
But the thing about that is, it don't have no filter in there, and somebody might come in not knowing a new person, and all of a sudden they get 300 seconds out, and you know what I mean? And now that they're mad at you because Nightbot treated them bad by accident, you know. So.
Okay, well, first of all, it's not Nightbot, it's Bottissimo. And second of all, I'm not fucking gonna give everybody a fucking level for how much they goddamn are in the chat.
Look,
if I ever had my own live stream, I would want people to like fucking be in the chat if they wanted to, don't have to. Oh my god, this person is like fucking level 4 and this person's only level 1 because they're
look here. Let me show you this.
You know what, Bounty? Hey, listen, nobody else thinks this but me. I understand that. It's all me. I think it's the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard of. I called them all out on it yesterday, and whatever.
Well, what it is statistics that you follow. You know what I mean? When you're growing your channel, you're going to want to know who is providing the most thing, the most.
No, it's a competition to them. Not growing his channel. It's a competition.
Solid competition.
And that's why he hates all of us. But whatever. We're not going to go there.
What's up, Eric Garcia?
Hey, Eric!
Going to be following right after?
What's up, backcountry?
Yeah, what's up, backcountry?
I like your profile picture, especially. Damn.
Who's that over here?
Is that an innie or an outie? Just kidding. What's up, Pips Media TV?
What's that, Blum?
What's up, Pips Media?
Well, yeah, I guess it is pretty close to shutting it down. What, we've been going on for like 4 hours now? Almost.
At least.
I don't know. I watched the whole hockey game and y'all were still alive, so fuck it.
Yeah, well, we were over here twerking while you were over playing, watching hockey.
It's playoffs.
Whoa. Okay.
Thanks for joining us. We're gonna be unlive.
We were twerking over here. You missed it.
It happened. We were live.
I fucking twerked, you know it?
See y'all next time, guys.
Well, tell everybody how they can find you.
Just check me
on
out
the interwebs.
YouTube channel.
Ask Al Gore. If you want to find me, ask Al Gore.
Yeah. That's all I got to say about that. Thank you. Charles P. YouTube channel. Look for the sloth.
Everybody else?
You can find me on YouTube and Facebook at Eric Hill.
Beanie Beats.
You can find me on YouTube under BD Beats.
Hey, BD Beats, like you have a name with like beats in the name. Do you make music?
Yeah, I got a SoundCloud with like 50 different songs on there, but I got to upload a bunch of new stuff to it. I'm trying to get my own site up and running to have all my newer material on there and everything, but other than that, I've just been doing the graphics and all that stuff on the side. So yeah, hit me up if you need any graphic design or intros or music or anything like that.
And if you have trouble finding BD Beats, be sure to ask Al Gore.
Yeah.
What about you, Happy Pepper?
Well, typically right here on Friday nights, YouTube, I do have a channel. MeWe. Facebook, although I'm not over there all that frequently. Bounty stream on most every day that he's
Working.
going live, trying to help other people build their channels.
I'm fixing to, just go ahead and fire Nightbot because I got a happy pepper.
Yeah.
I do feel like quite the foot soldier over there during your live stream, but I enjoy doing it, and I hope it helps you, and I hope it helps your viewers and everybody that comes to grow their channel.
What's up, Scott?
So, Scott, we're fixing to say hasta luego.
What's up, Scott? You missed all the twerking.
Yes, let's end it now.
Scott's been lurking the whole time, by the way he worded that comment.
Oh, yeah. We all know Scott's been lurking.
Yeah.
Bounty, where can they find you?
Bounty Observation.
Canadian, what's up, buddy?
Bounty by Observation. I'll be there promoting your channel and promoting everybody to love each other and forgive each other and look over each other's differences because each person is an individual. That's what you will hear me say while I grow your channel. And then you can go in there and you might get to meet Nightbot. You might not. I got a happy pepper. So happy. What you do is totally what, I need done. You ain't in the business of kicking people out for saying something you didn't agree with. You're in the business to make sure your friends are growing. And so absolutely, you're perfect on what you do.
That's right. Thank you.
Yep.
Awesome. Cheers to we're live.
Also, Ernest Morton on Facebook.
What?
Ernest Morton on Facebook.
Yeah, Ernest Morton.
Don't say it. Don't seriously, please don't say it.
Who knows? Hey, who knows? Someday we might be trying that Reaper hot sauce. We don't know yet, but
Sunday.
I'm pretty sure that I know that I think that I'm trying it.
I'm pretty sure I'm working.
Sunday. You pay for the whole seat, but you won't do it.
I think we're getting off now. I'm ready to
later,
go.
everyone.
And make sure you support everybody. You never know how famous they're going to be one day. You might be the first ones that made them famous. So.
Sunday.
Go. All right, you guys.
Sunday.
Rev, it's time for Rev's final word.
Rev, thanks for having me. Everybody in the chat, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, but Susie's the last one. Tell them.
No, I'm not saying anything. Not tonight.
Okay, Cade Swain. Cade Susie Swain. Check her out on YouTube. Check out her.
Cade Swayze. Oh my god, I think
Cade Swayze.
No, Cade Susie Swain.
Cade Swayze.
I'm only allowed to change my name 3 times in 90 days. I guess I've only done it twice.
Last time I said the name 3 times, my light flickered, so I ain't gonna say it again.
Cade Swayze. All right, catch me out. Whatever, bye. I'm good.
Catch
me
her out.
outside. How about that?
If you look in the chat, if you look in the chat, you will see Cade Susie Swain. Click the 3 dots next to her name and go to channel and subscribe to her.
Yeah, she's cool as hell.
You can catch her on Facebook at Susie D. You can catch her on Instagram at Susie Q. Where are you as well? So. What the fuck? My phone just started making noise.
Beep, 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 beep.
Hey, fuck off,
Oh.
Baby.
Well, you guys can catch Rev Toast Mondays and Fridays on the Rev Network every single night. His Facebook, or not his Facebook, sorry. What's it called? YouTube. On his YouTube. Well, you can catch him at Facebook, but the last time I tried to put that out there, he told me he would never fucking talk to me again. Yeah. Anyways, we were live. It was great. Sorry.
Someone say live.
We're good then. Peace.
All right. Yeah, that was it. We had another live stream, and yeah, lots of people on the panel. lots of fun. That was it. And we will catch y'all on the next live stream.
Later.
See ya.
Love y'all.
Bye.